and then gives you the option to uninstall them, it's better than Windows Program Uninstaller because there are programs that don't show up there. And this pulls literally everything.
While we're waiting for this game to get started, I'm going to... I can mute us. I'm going to play the Hunt intro. So 1 second, everybody. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed that Hunt intro. We are hopefully getting ready to go here in a moment.
Bunnies and rats.
I'm not even gonna play the. I'm not gonna play the Rats and Bunnies intro. It's gonna be a. Don't want to embarrass everybody. Don't want to embarrass Hunts. Don't want to embarrass Hunt with their lame intro.
Yeah. Well, if you play that, your stream will get you banned. Not because of anything else, but for like showing like actual violence.
I am so excited to cast this game with the pimp casting. Like the little bit that I play around with it is like revolutionary. So,
what are what does it do? But I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, you can watch my camera if you want. You guys should mute me in game if you haven't muted me in game. We are off the draft. For those that don't know what's going on, we've got Archon League action: Bunnies and Rats versus Hunt. Hunt placed third place in Archon division last season. Bunnies and Rats is the bastard stepchild of the championship team. Yeah. I mean, Ness had some wins with Rats and Bunnies, right? He had
Rap did not, but Ness did.
Rap did not have any wins. he did not. Ness had two wins, right? Or
he had 2 wins because I think he was part of the Hottest Loss playoffs.
Yes, yeah.
When we didn't have Orion.
Yeah. So Ness did get some wins for Rats and Bunnies. He can count himself a champion as well. Rap cannot. Rap did not contribute.
Yeah.
But typical bands from Bunnies and Rats: CK, Big Mega Sheeps, Hero, and Hoodwink is a Big Smamuel hero. And
oh yeah, it is.
And Hunt is taking out Wyvern, which is really only going to be played as a core for Bunnies and Rats, right? I don't think Smitty plays.
I think Smitty plays it.
Smitty does play it? Okay, so it's a double ban then. Getting rid of a flex hero. And Bunnies and Rats is going to start with Axe.
No, they're going to do the combo? Are they going to do the combo that I told them to
They were talking about doing this combo, because...
Oh, yeah, I'm so excited.
So we're definitely seeing an... And I'm just going to refer to him as Edward. He is Asmoran Kaldakar, whatever it is. We're just going to say Edward.
Mario, what the fuck?
This is some new shit.
New tech.
No.
New tech.
I've been pulling it out recently and
oh my god, you love to see it. I would like to see an AA here from a Smitty AA would be good.
They can't pick AA.
Oh, they banned it. I didn't even see the second ban. I just wanted Smitty's biggest hero, so that's a good bit of research from them, and also they knew they were picking Iowa, so Tree,
all normal.
Both
picks.
Both teams are breaking out some few different looks. It looks
Oh, they
like.
didn't go to Luna. That's
No,
Well,
Luna,
they'll
yeah.
probably pick it second phase. I don't think.
yeah.
I think
You
they
don't-
should have picked it first.
It feels.
I think they should
Yeah,
have
but it
picked it.
feels bad to pick 2 cores in the first phase. Like
Nah,
revealing everything that quick. I don't think they'll
Fine.
know 100% that they're gonna play Luna.
because you already know your core matchup, so it's fine.
Yeah, but you don't know your offlane yet.
But you know, if you know what carry you're facing is your carry, and if it's like this,
That's
I
why it
think
makes
it's fine.
sense to pick the offlane, but not both of them.
You guys spam the stream, right?
Didn't
I did.
don't know.
Okay.
I didn't.
10 seconds remain.
For
Oh
BnR,
no, the video is at such low frame rate when I played the hunt video. I don't know why that is.
How come I hear purple twice even though I have mute broadcasters? So.
You're gonna have to wait till the game loads to do it, honestly.
Honestly, I just went into settings, audio, and just turned voice down to 0 for.
Yeah, that works too.
That's big brain.
Oh, Rap is now playing Dota 2. That's interesting.
Yep. I
I
saw
wonder where he was during this draft.
PA ban. Why
This-
they ban PA?
on my end, the video looks fine.
Oh, really?
If anything, it's like a little fast, but that just maybe just.
Yeah, that's just the video. Yeah, it's kind of. I think it's just laggy in my
on my end.
It's just laggy in my preview. Is what's going on.
Yeah. The preview is not always correct.
It is Radiant's ban. Dire's turn.
Void Spirit ban. That's a very big ban. Kidney's been playing a lot of that hero. Also getting high level coaching on that hero. So
Good ban. Good
a
ban.
lot
Didn't
of
play it last
well
season.
researched
Series
bans. Shadow Demon ban. A
don't-
lot of
I'm not
signature
sure what the
heroes.
I'm not
PA.
sure about the PA though.
The PA is interesting.
I don't think they play it, right?
I don't think so, but it's definitely a problem against IO, right? So,
5
That's
seconds.
true.
I guess
think they're
any
just-
hero that can jump to the
or it could just be something they're thinking about later on
All
as
right,
well.
they've got to be
Ooh.
Luna.
It has to be. They have to pick Luna. They have to.
They got an 18 pick Luna, surely.
I
they're
think
gonna
they
pick-
can pick Warlock. Like I know they were concerned
Do you
about
know what
wave
my
clear, but
big
Tree,
brain is? Is they're going to do Warlock, then they're going to pick Skywrath, and then they're going to pick Luna.
Well, that would be nummy. They need to pick the Luna earlier.
I don't think you leave Luna until last.
I don't think you can leave Luna.
Yeah, I feel like if you take Luna,
Like you know
take
that they're not going to
18.
pick it.
No, I said Luna 18.
Oh, okay. But you said Skyrath. So it's
Yeah,
I thought-
Skywrath first, then Luna.
Oh.
There
Do you
was
know
a Warlock.
18's the last pick before
Yes.
the ban?
No. That's what I thought you were saying. Warlock, Skyrath.
Oh,
and
no,
Luna.
no. They're not picking Warlock.
Okay.
It's a tree 5, I believe.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
most
Sweeney plays
likely.
it? Okay.
Admiral Conker.
Ooh,
That's my name.
That's
ooh,
spicy.
that
New
is spicy.
spicy offlaner. She's got to be an offlane. Well, they went mid, but I.
Oh,
There's this guy.
Skyra.
Wow, I'm so good at this
Oh,
guy.
you're so smart. I didn't
I
listen
to-
to what they were
It's all,
talking
it's
about.
all we heard.
I
but they were
totally
very
didn't
vague.
listen to their entire draft.
Oh.
Right. I mean,
Day
they
one.
had a goddamn
I didn't.
5-man team lineup. For,
I
like
didn't hear
Edward
that.
does like these 5, like going in with a set draft type situation.
I think that's a mistake.
I hear,
though, but-
here's Zero Aura.
Is it a mistake when you're he hasn't used a single bit of reserve time? It's working out this time.
It is. They won't accidentally pick a Vis.
They won't accidentally random a Visage last pick.
Oh god.
So is this Conker offlane or is this mid? Conker?
We do not know just yet.
I don't know if Smamuel.
Is it
I
a
don't-
flex?
I don't know if he plays it. I don't. I honestly, from what I remember of Hunt, it doesn't seem like a typical hero that he would play, but I could be wrong. Then again, I don't remember them ever picking IO, so.
Got a dog barking. That's interesting. That
Could it
doesn't
be a
happen.
4 Kunkka? Really get spicy with it?
Choose.
No,
I
never
don't
mind.
think. Yeah, now this is a
Yeah,
cookie
cookie.
Marana
Cookie
for
Monster.
sure. And probably Smamuel on the Kunkka, I would assume, unless it's Rooster and mid with it.
I don't know. I
don't know.
honestly don't know. I think you can pick. I think you can pick Luna here. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna do the combo. I really want to see it.
They still have not used a single second of reserve time. They will still random their last pick, probably.
Yes, they will leave it until the very last second.
So I'm 90% sure this is a Kunkka mid,
Okay.
Yeah.
because I do not believe Manuel plays
I
this.
didn't think he did either. I just wasn't sure because I don't know what they're playing this
10
season.
seconds.
I think they banned Hood,
5 seconds
they banned Pango,
remaining.
they banned Bounty. They're going to force the guy to play a normal offlane hero.
They didn't ban Bounty.
Yeah, I said if they ban the Bounty,
Oh.
they'll force the guy to ban a normal play a normal offlane hero, which would be pretty hype. But I'm not sure what's going to end up happening.
I'm back. I had to go beat my dog.
It is Radiant's fan.
Death Prophet mid for Kindi? Is that the plan for them?
It is Dire's fan.
No.
Oh no, they banned.
That was a joke, by the way. I'm not Alinity. Please don't
Yeah,
ban
they're
me.
thinking this Kunkka is going offline.
They think it's an offlane Kunkka, but I'm thinking it's mid.
What is? Do we know what Kindi wants to play mid?
Lena.
Lena. Okay.
10
Lena or
seconds
Lash are my
remaining.
two things I think he's going to
5
pick.
seconds to pick.
Magnus ban, but they don't have a melee cause. I'm not sure Magnus is the ban. It's a good team fight,
yeah.
but I don't think they need
I
it.
think they were thinking it's good combo.
Be kind of doubling up
combo
on
combo
what
with
Axe does.
Tree and Axe.
Yeah.
It's kind of doubling what Axe does, though.
Yeah, it feels awkward. I don't think it's.
Also, I don't think it's a
5
Kindi
seconds.
No,
speciality.
I don't think so either. I think they're going to take the
So
time
they're
to
really
fix it,
thinking on
though.
this mid here.
All right, they have all the reserve time in the world.
Yeah, they have two.
If
A lot of time.
If they use all their reserve time and random, Ed is banned from drafting.
Everett's banned from drafting, for sure.
So, both Lena and Lash are good here, because they're both Yule's heroes, which are both really good against Kunkka.
Right.
Lena has the added benefit of being able to potentially burst an IO early game before they get super tanky. And you don't really want to take sustained fights with a Lash against a little IO Jaro, I would say, and the Kunkka run buff.
I kind of like Lena better because you can get more distance from them.
Yeah. I think Lena is a pick.
I think it's better than the Lash in this case.
But I
because
also
kind
think
of-
you don't need the definitive tower push when you have a Luna on your team. Really.
Yeah, I mean, and Lash feels bad against a Kunkka Gyro who both like want you to really close the gap to them. Like you're
Yeah.
playing in their
Dire's
space at
turn
that
to
point.
pick.
Mars.
Ooh, love it.
Mars middle, or is a Kindi special?
Oh,
Love to see it.
I actually love that they're Kindi
But
going
is
back
this
to his
good?
offlane roots and playing
Is
the
this
offlane. It can be
good?
good. It can be. It's good.
I don't
against
know if it's
Gyro.
actually good this game, but it's good in morale
It's
wise.
good, but it's not good in
It's good
this
morale
game.
wise.
I would wager it's not that good.
I think
this
it's not bad with Luna if Luna's going X. You're locking people in an
Ness
area.
really likes to go Luna Ags for sure.
Like
Yeah.
it's compounding on top of the Axe call.
I'm not saying it's not going to work. It could work, but how would you get this IO?
I mean, they have 3 ranged heroes too, so like you
You
zone
get
out.
IO with Arena. That's how you get them.
Yeah, IO can't tether out of arena.
But you have to get them in the arena first.
You do. You better be good then.
Yeah, you gotta get Blink.
Okay.
Gotta get Blink.
Viper! Like that
Viper.
pick. Big
I
fan
like
of that.
Strong
It's a good
Viper.
And it is a mid Viper. It is going to be Mega Sheeps. This is a what? They're swapping. They're swapping
okay.
roles. They're swapping
Oh,
lanes.
swapping
roles.
They're
So
swapping
I was-
roles.
I did see on Smammy's Dota buff, they had played the Gyrocopter a few days ago. I thought it was just a random ranks game or whatever, but no. Maybe they've swapped
Oh, wait.
the roles around.
Well,
Oh no, are they
No,
sending
no.
Rooster mid?
no.
No, wait,
Yeah, it's
Rooster's
mid.
mid?
It's Rooster's mid. Sorry, Rooster's mid.
Is Rooster mid?
Yeah, Rooster's the mid.
Yeah,
I mean,
Rooster-
Rooster's their mid, but I feel like they swapped to a game. But I
The
would've
problem
put
is Mega Sheeps is normally their carry, isn't it?
yeah, it was
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's-
Samuel was their
Smamuel will probably be safe lane with IO.
It's gotta
And
be
then it'll
Gyro
be
safe.
Cookie, Mega Sheeps, Rooster, and mid.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think they'll change it too much, but
But they could put. I mean, Viper into Mars is good.
Viper into both Mars and Axe is good.
Yeah.
Hey,
Smitty's Treant Protector is naked as get out. Do not like that.
He's a poor man from a poor family.
Are you guys streaming the R&B game?
The BnR
We
game.
are-
The BnR game.
Excuse me.
Yo, what's your Twitch so I can
Someone,
host?
someone, it's, yeah, someone
The
like it.
Purple Pansy. It's literally his name, the Purple Pansy.
Oh.
Alright, let's head on over. Let's see who we got. We got, for Bunnies and Rats, Kidney on the Mars, Edward on the Axe. I am getting used to pimp casting. Hold on. Rap is on the Skywrath. We've got, I'm missing 2 heroes. Ness on the Luna. Sponsored by Victor Gaming. Shoutouts. And Smitty on the Treant Protector. And then for the side of Hunt, we've got some finagling as far as lanes go, but we got Samuel Adams on the Gyro, Koamaru on the Io, All Rooster on the Viper, Cookie on the Marana. That is a signature hero. And Kunkka is going to be Mega Sheeps.
It is a Viper middle,
Yes.
judging by the item.
That's not the position I was confused about. I was more confused about Samuel switching with Mega Sheeps. Rooster's
Right,
been
but I
Rooster's
think
been
they could have
there.
done a triple. They could have done a triple swap and then swapped it all around. Put Vipers off lane against, or maybe it's safe lane solo against an Axe or something.
Edward and Kidney moving out here. It looks like Hunt wants to fight for this top rune. This could be fun. Look at this arrow coming in. It's going to miss everything, though.
Arrow missed.
They're probably signaling they might want to go in with that, but Edward's taking a lot of damage. He's going to pop a Fairy Fire. And man, Bunnies and Rats didn't actually do much damage to anybody on that.
Nobody died.
Nobody died.
That's always a
Edward's going to have to use a lot of regen, though.
He used his self.
I mean, having to use a salve is a little annoying.
Yeah.
This Viper's gonna have the freest lane of his life.
Let's see if Rap places his ward.
Yeah, that was the problem last game, wasn't it?
Yeah, he took forever to place it.
He's walking over.
This is not the place.
I hate that ward spot.
Yeah, I do too. I do too. There's a mid ward, it looks like, for Hunt up on the cliff.
Yeah.
All right, you've been hosted. Enjoy your viewers. Good
Thank
luck
you,
on your
Victor.
cast. I'll watch from Twitch chat because talking is exhausting.
Get hyped.
I'll be flaming Ness on the sideline. Peace.
He's already missed a range creep.
Is he really?
I'm pretty sure he has.
This Kunkka lane's gonna be interesting because the whole thing is that Samuel and Cookie really work well off each other. Let's see if Mega and Cookie have the same kind of combos to set up.
I feel like X into Arrow is pretty solid overall.
I mean,
Sure,
ward
yeah.
into arrows really strong.
Level 3, I think they can potentially kill Luna or Tree.
Smitty disrupting that pull. He's kind of getting the creeps way pulled back though under the tower.
I don't think he needs to use release and diamond there to get that, but okay.
That's fine. Securing some CS for himself.
Securing it, no, I know.
Rap is doing his
These lanes
Rap's
are-
doing his best Treant Protector impression top lane. Fine, uses the spell. Pog.
Well, I mean, they're gonna. Io's not close here. Komaru's running over. They're getting a TP respawn. Oh no, he's TPing back. That's right.
Yeah, but
You can do that because Edward did not have call up. He still doesn't have a point in that. Only level 2. How's this mid gonna go for Kidney? That seems like a rough one.
it's
I feel like he should be a bit further behind.
I mean, Viper just wins lane.
I should actually pull up CS, shouldn't I? There we go.
That'd be wise.
Yeah, Viper's
He's only
only.
3 CS down. Like,
Yeah, he's only 3
Rooster
CS down.
seems to all walk this guy. I don't know why he's 1 AFK and 2 not just all walking.
He's reading the lore. Sometimes you got to pull up the lore on the heroes to know like what is the story of this battle that's going on. Sometimes
yeah,
you got to
he's
be able to
actually-
predict
he's
voice
actually
lines.
down in
Bad
levels.
arrow.
Lost in the woods, are you?
They're exactly
That's
the
fine,
same in
that's
level.
fine.
But well, that was because there was a creep that died, but
Blocking the stack from Smitty. This is annoying to deal with.
Looking at top, Edward's getting some good CS in this lane. And they're really bullying Spamuel. Like, he had to use that TP, now he's falling back. Komaru needs to kind of stick in this lane a little bit more with him.
As an IU, you really should not leave.
Yeah, I don't know if he's... Is he getting stacks off? Doesn't really look like he's getting stacks off. He's trying to get pulls and stuff set up. But Rep didn't block the camp, so they should be able to get a pull off soon. This IO's got a headdress. They don't have any regen though.
And they've not bought any more. It's bought 2 sticks and wards on the courier.
Oh no!
This headdress, you know, it gives plenty.
yeah,
This isn't a flame cast.
No, it's not a flame cast.
No, but they do need
They
need to call us some
regen.
regen. They absolutely need more regen right now. This is actually going to get even worse. We have a Skywrath that still has like a clarity to put out some damage. Like they're just going to go on this gyro actually.
They've got Ring of Health on the axe. So
Edward should just step up on this.
run at them. What are they gonna do?
Edward's got a Ring of Health. Like he's going to out regen the IO gyro.
Honestly, if I'm Ed right here, Rap, sorry, on the sky, instead of
He's got
popping
point
this
call now.
clarity, you just suicide. Then go mid, refill ball for Kindy and one back top, and you just win 2 lanes.
Automatically. I mean, Edward's got a point and call, so I think they can just go on like the moment that Rap has even a little bit of mana. Because IO's gone again. IO's gone again, so...
I was trying to get stacks off.
Yeah, you just suicide, use everything.
What's
on
this courier about? The
right
courier is
now.
calling out gloves of haste. He's not calling out the regen.
Run.
This is going to be a problem lane for them. This is going to be a huge... He can't even do these stacks. He can't even do the stacks. Just kill him.
This is a kill. Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice kill.
Good thing Rap... I was scared Rap wasn't going to find him.
Rap, I can, baby.
Rap, I can. Let's
Really
go
cannot
check out
use
these...
the gyro.
Yeah, this lane just needs more regen in general.
Who needs to buy more regen if you just suicide and get full HP?
That's true.
like in the spot.
Speaking of needing more regen,
Regen? Ness, also.
Ness needs more regen.
It just seems like the safe lanes are trying to outmatch each other.
Might
And
be in trouble.
where?
Mars dropping low.
Oh, Mars getting real low.
Smitty has 5 tangos. Please
Smitty
give
putting
one
some
to
living armor on. No, Tree should not be giving tangos to anybody because he's a tree. He shouldn't cause
He
more
shouldn't-
tree
he
disruption.
shouldn't want people to cut down trees.
Law reasons.
Rap
Oh,
dead?
Good death.
Good
death.
death.
Alright, if he TP's mid now.
Oh, he died to a neutral.
Kidney bottles.
Yep.
And
This
got a
is
ward.
big brain.
Radiant's middle tower
Rap is being the big brain player here.
Kidney's got Envid. He can go kill someone, maybe.
dire are scanning for enemies.
Yeah, but
Kinda
for
seems
Shea's
like-
mid matchup this should be. He's 2 CS down.
He's very much not that far ahead. All 3 of these lanes are not looking too great for Hunt right now. And we didn't really talk about this in the stream, but overall, the thing that Hunt excels at is when playing from ahead and taking over the map. And it's a little worrisome when you see these lanes not going too well. This gyro is pretty far behind at this point.
Are they going for a kill mill with Arena? Yes, they are.
I think they should be able to get it too. There's an arrow coming in though. That's a huge arrow. They're gonna get a return kill, I think. Oh! Oh, the living armor! The living armor! The invis rune!
Oh,
What a save! I don't think he would have lived without the living armor, and he gets a tip.
Yes.
He rightfully gets a tip, and a top gyro dies.
Solo kill.
Edward gets a solo kill. This is going very well for BnR right now.
they really needed their lane skill like this.
Can I also say that Ed is tagged up as R&B.Hurley Edward right now?
Oh my gosh! Someone kick this man. Wrong team.
Tower is in danger.
You're not a contender, sir.
Yeah. The question is, do they realize? Oh, Gyro's going for the stacks now, but
Oh man.
Should look to their top.
he's still only like.
This is their way back to the game. There's a triple stack here, double stack, and then, well, it's only 2 stacks.
Oh god, but he's
He's
still
taking such a ton of damage.
Yeah, he just doesn't have the.
This is Stats Copter.
It is stats. Yeah.
Dire structures are fortified.
Which makes me, you know, that was clear that the strategy, right, is to do Stats Copter and try to push the lane, but it just didn't seem like he was actually pushing the lane at all.
Gyro is actually way far behind right now. Last in net worth for the cores in the game.
Viper rotating over. Raps playing a little bit of peekaboo with them. Mad Cookie in mid getting some XP for herself.
Yeah, but basically
Dude,
it's
Rap-
playing this axe free farm.
Dude, Rap has had so much impact on this guy. He got the kill top, suicided to a neutrals, TP'd mid, got another kill, and then going top, 4 more clarities, and just bodying the map. Actually, great play from Rap as a full.
Look at this double sentry. What value? The double D ward. That actually looks like a Rats and Money's play. We double ward all the time.
It's because we don't.
Sometimes I'll double ward myself. Like I'll miss that I put a ward and I'll put a ward in the same spot.
The only thing that could make the start go better for RMB is there's some stacks of ancients for Ed to get on Axe to get a quick blink.
I think they need Luna to get some farm too. It's the
That
only.
arrow was questionable.
I think that's the hero you need to start stacking for.
Is under attack.
No, you want the blink on Axe first.
You do want the blink, yeah.
It's like 600 gold.
How far away is he from it? He's already got it pretty much.
Right,
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. If you had a double stack right now, we could go farm and just get it
Right.
straight away.
I think Gyro's just going to be in the jungle for all time now. It's Courier chilling here.
Dude,
Showing
look at
the
the net
stack.
worth. Ed is a monster. 1k
Yeah.
up. On like anyone.
That's
Apart from
crazy.
Kidney.
The fact that Kidney came ahead in this lane is pretty crazy as well.
Yeah, I don't know. They got the nice kill mid, but I don't know how levels like 1 to
Oh.
5. He's not dying like he is right
Viper
now.
is going to get this
Like-
kill here. Yeah.
Why hasn't this been happening for the past 5 minutes at least? I don't know. But he's doing it now, so that's good. Okay, bringing it back, bringing it back.
BnR's got to feel very good about where the game is right now.
I feel like Ed didn't need to abandon their jungle there. Like, they just have a stun. Like, that's it. They're not going to do damage to him. Especially when he has Vanguard. He could stick in their jungle and force more people to respond to him.
I think he's trying to micro illusions right now, so
Is under attack.
No, I mean, he was forming jungle camps in there and then got sidetracked by the IO. But, whatever.
Smitty's birthday today.
Is it really?
Yeah, we're going to have to sing happy birthday in between games.
No, you guys
I'll take the first word.
can.
Well,
Oh,
Smitty...
they're pinging out the gyro, but the OBS has caught them.
I think they do need to get. I think one thing that BnR needs to do right now is definitely get some deep wards and not like you got to recognize that it's a stats copter and you need to get some wards down in their jungle,
They need to shut out their jungle at this point.
which they're
They're doing
doing.
that
Yeah, Kidney and Axe are
Yeah.
chilling.
They could fight this mid. They have both Mars Arena and ult
Yeah,
from
3
Fury.
heroes trying to push
don't
this
blink.
mid
No blink on Axe. It's on Courier. But it
on
doesn't matter.
Kerr. It doesn't matter. It's an arena setup.
Well, it might matter. It actually will matter.
Big blow up on the IO.
Oh,
Oh, miss dunk.
oh, he's gonna walk
This
big.
poor Axe. Good spear to get them away. We trade an Axe for an IO, not ideal.
They
Hunt's gotta be
stacked
pretty
the
happy with that.
stun- They stacked the stun on the Viper there.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, disconnect.
can I just say, pimp casting is like amazing. It's like so good.
Pimp casting?
So yeah, just it's a settings you download to make casting easier, and it makes it so much easier. Hunt does have good ward coverage right now. They've got the like their jungle warded up a little bit so that they can see like the two entrances if someone comes up. And they do have a little bit of a deep ward if they want to make a play on the other side of the map.
Very defensive wards coming from our BnR. Or
Don't you make that mistake too now.
Just 2. Do they have...
Yeah, that feels like a very laning phase ward, doesn't it?
Yeah. They definitely need more vision on the map, though.
It's quite a long pause. He must have had some issues. TP boots on the Viper. Oh, he's back.
Ryan has an urn.
What do you reckon for this Viper build this game?
I mean, you could go even more setup and get.
Atos?
I think you do Atos. You've got so much setup between Kunkka and Mirana and stuff, and it synergizes well with Gyro, right? Like all these heroes like people being in the same place between boat and call down and things like that. You think Atos might be, or do you want him to have damage? Like,
I don't think he needs damage because they have a Gyro for damage. At least in the later game.
Yeah. I think Atos
Especially
might be the
since-
pickup just for setups. Viper's TPing back to
Dragon
mid here.
Lance first. Which I don't... It's good, Dragon Lance, obviously. It's a Viper. You can never go wrong with the Dragon Lance. But I feel like if you go bots Dragon Lance, you don't really do much. You can TP around the map and farm, I guess? But then why don't you just go Maelstrom first? I don't know. Viper's such this weird hero where I don't think any items don't really feel very good on the hero.
Yeah.
You just can build like random shit and just hope for the best, basically.
Yeah,
most of the
but I
time.
feel like not going an item to actually fight is really going to hurt them. Because that just means
Yeah.
they
Rapping,
have no way to actually start a fight.
Rapping Kinder making a little bit of a move here. They're going to try to find this Gyro. I think they are going to find him. TP response too. I didn't see a ward over here. There's no ward that caught that out. Just good sense. Look at this. Now they're smoked up. Or Moonlight Shadowed. And I missed the jump, but there's an axe jump in mid with an arena. But Io's going to come in, and this is actually going to blow up the axe quite a bit. The axe is actually going to go down. Skywrath's going to come in. Big ult. Boat coming in, though. This is actually a fight that's going very well for Hunt right now. I don't think that BnR was aware of how many heroes were there when they did this initiation with Axe and Mars, for sure.
They also didn't have Skywrath in position to drop ult straight away.
Yeah, I feel like BnR has... Both teams have pretty good team fight, don't they?
I would definitely give the edge to BnR, especially before BKBs come out.
There's just a lot of counter initiate. You've got two heroes that want to like jump in and initiate, and you've got two heroes that counter initiate is the problem. Like between Gyro and Kunkka.
If you don't burst someone in that initial jump from either Axe or Mars, you're in trouble in BnR. You need to burst whoever you go on, otherwise Io will heal up, and then you get like, as you say, the boat and the Gyro coming in.
Skywrath has to be there in that initial jump. That jump over here on the Gyro would have been a significantly better catch because Skywrath was actually there. And I'm sorry, I actually missed the jump that Axe did. I didn't realize that Axe was doing it.
This Axe has been playing in his own jungle as Axe, which I think is completely wrong, and he should be up here. Not allowed. Gyro shouldn't be able to farm this wave. He's picking it now on Axe, but he should not be allowed to farm this wave. They should have killed him like already, right now, because they just got they got Rapid just chilling in the triangle. If they had a smoke for like just Rapid Ed, they just run, blink, cool, Skywrath out on top, and they just dies.
Yeah, it's passive, too passive.
I think they're thinking, you know, they have the Luna, but this is the thing about both these heroes, both Statscopter and Luna. It's like they're both essentially the same thing where they're going to want to do their stacks in their jungle, and I think both teams are kind of focused on let's get these two heroes online. But BnR needs to recognize that like they have the advantage on their... Like they have the initiation advantage and they can take away the jungle pretty easily. You've got a tier 1 tower down top. Oh, yeah. Oh, Mirana's able to jump out of arena. They are going to maybe get this Axe here. Not Axe, Viper. Axe TP's in just in time. Luna's taking a lot of damage, though. She should not front line to go back in there.
They can't follow up.
So it's
At least
just
they
going to
got
be the
the
Viper
Viper.
following. There's actually a DD rune top. Cookie's going to see it. Is she going to get the deny off? No, she doesn't.
I know Ness loves this Ags and Luna, but I
Uh-oh.
really don't think it's the game for that.
Kin doesn't have a blink dagger or anything, but I'm kind of surprised they're not.
There is little hope.
I think it's not
He's
bad.
calling more over.
I mean, X.
Now active.
Where is Edward?
Down.
I mean,
Edward's
all I'm
in there.
seeing is that there's going to be a BKB coming up pretty sharply from the Sharo, and as soon as you get that, all of your damage is gone.
It's
From
Archon.
R&B,
They don't build
you know.
BKBs.
Hunt actually has had a legitimate issue with the BKBs for sure. He,
What, building them? Just
Yes.
straight up
building them, our game, when they played the Deuce game in semis last season, they didn't get BKBs the entire game.
I don't think they know that Ness is going Ags, so they won't be exposed.
Oh, there's
Relocate?
an IO relocate onto the tower. I'm a
Hello.
little confused about that. Is he trying to grab somebody? What is he doing here?
Grabbing the side from Gindi. No, oh, big call.
He's going to take Viper back to the tower. Kidney's going to go... Oh, Kidney's actually going to back up a little bit. I think he's going to get out. Marana's down. Mega Sheeps is trying to get out of this arena. He's just running into it. Axe is going to get a call off, but he's standing in the break. He's not going to get... Oh! He gets the dunk. But he is going to fall to the Viper. He was kind of just standing in the middle of the nether toxin. It was a little unfortunate.
They need a Glimmer either on Skywrath or Smitty, just to help
Yeah, I think that would be
negate
big.
that magic damage. Or
We
Ed
got
is pipe.
We got to disassemble Dragon Lance on...
Ed is
Gyro.
going the Manta build on the X though.
Great Satanic on Jared.
What is he doing actually? He like disassembled the Dragon Lance. He's got the Elven skins locked, and he's got.
He just
Satanic
assembled
Kudo.
Dragonlance for the Ag, and I
But
thought the
now he's
build
got
after that was
Satanic.
to get S and Y was the build.
You
So he's going
disassemble
straight
Dragon
Satanic.
Lance again. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not like rebuilding Dragon Lance and disassembling it again or something.
Yeah, I would assume that would have been the build, but he wants to go straight Satanic, which is it's not awful. Let's get it purges the Skywrath silence. And it'll make you obviously very tanky, but
There's a X marks the spot on a kidney. It's going to be a boat follow up. Axe jumps in to get a call. There's some damage coming on Skywrath, but not enough. Moonlight Shadow's down. We don't even have a vision over here, but Luna ult's going to come down. It's not doing anything. Call down also not going to do anything. There's a lot of blown ults right now. Actually, Luna's just stuck on the front line. You got to get somebody out there to protect Luna.
They really need a Glimmer.
They really need some way to protect this
Yeah.
Luna. I think
Smitty's just kind of off in his own land here.
yeah.
He's getting the Holy Locket so he can provide better heals.
Yeah, but
He's actually going to run into like 4 heroes here. That's a bad place to be. He's going to TP out, but he gets X'd.
Cancelled.
whoops.
That was kind of a free tree. Happy birthday to the ground.
It's like Christmas trees after December.
Is under attack.
What?
A free.
Free Christmas? Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. No, you're right.
He's selling a Christmas tree after December.
I've got a fake Christmas tree, so I just put it in a box.
Same. Same one for like 30 years.
The Dire on the hunt for Radiant. Radiant fortified their structures against attack. Radiant's bottom tower
This Jara is getting to a problem stage. and
Yeah.
the
He
Blade
is getting
not
to a
keeping
problem
up.
stage. It just feels like they kind of lost their aggressive, like
Radiant's bottom
their advantage.
fallen.
It was scary though. Like they had a nice initiation onto Conquer in that mid fight, but he'd already popped boat and he just took no damage with the Eye here behind him. They need to find ideally IO or someone away from the IO and burst it before anything comes out. They need to get jumped in fights.
There seems to be a little bit of a skirmish developing in mid. A big tree ult. Tree is there for the ult this time. But Viper's going to come in and do a lot of burst damage onto Ness. Ness is going to probably fall on this Luna. Getting X'd. They've got to find a way to protect this Luna in fights. This Luna's dying first every single time. Axe has now showed up. He's going to get a big call onto 2, but I don't think that's going to be enough, and Smitty's going to fall too. These fights are just not going well for them. It feels like either a hero's not in position or ability gets missed.
They're just lacking damage right now.
They
missed
are
their
lacking
timing and
damage,
they're
for
lacking
sure.
damage.
They need big calls to actually win these fights, and Luna's dying first in a lot of these fights. They need to protect the Luna. What does Luna have
Remember
now?
Ed was 5k
Yeah,
net worth at minute 10.
and now he's behind
21,
every
7,
single
6.
core. Yep.
He's got 2k net worth in the last 10 minutes.
I don't know how I feel about this Manta build that he's going for. I don't think this is the game for it.
Just think
They
you're...
need the damage, I would say. I think Manta is the build.
Still think they need a tank. Like having a pipe on the team, unless Kidney builds it, is really strong. They're gonna look to engage here.
No, there's a big axe call with a... Ooh, there's the axe. That's a huge axe reveal. That's the damage you need. But we've got a little bit of a water park coming out. Kenny looking to man up on Cookie over here. They're gonna find another kill.
Ooh. That's what they
Well, that's the damage. That's the Luna combo is the damage.
Good eggs reveal.
I feel like they have the next 10 minutes to try and win this game with the Ags timing before a BKB comes out on this Gyro. Viper's almost got their BKB, so if they stick, they can't jump the Viper. They need to jump other people like this that fight really well, and they can definitely take fights for at least the next 10 minutes. But after that, it became very hard again.
Yeah, it just feels so weird that they had such a huge advantage, and they really only got one tower and weren't living. Like Gyro was able to farm stacks the entire time. Smitty's gonna get caught out by a missile here. X marks the stock. X marks comes back. He was trying to pull off an ult and never got the ability to. Yeah, while Luna's ult is down, he can't do anything.
Good. Is Ags Octarine the Conquer build for offlane?
God only knows.
I guess it reduces your cooldowns.
Kitty's gonna get found. He's gonna pop Arena to keep everybody backed away from him, but he's gonna get tsunami'd down by... Okay, he's gonna back up. Rap's gonna use Atos. Missile's coming in onto Rap. We got fishtails everywhere, and it's not hitting anybody. Kitty is just hiding in these trees. Peekaboo found a spear. Edward's getting kited by the Viper, and now Kitty's stuck over here.
Has no mana.
Yeah, Kitty's stuck now. Ed needs to find a way to get in. He's trying to blink in, but his blink keeps getting disrupted from the poison. But Kitty finds a way to get out of there. This entire time, by the way, Luna is top. Luna doesn't have ult, so there's no reason for her to join this fight. So she's getting some free pushing going in. She's
free pushing.
I'm not sure why she's coming back right now. Actually, she calls it early. Vacation canceled. Looks like they're wanting to come back in.
Luna has ult now.
Luna has ult now. That's why. That's why. They want Luna to come back in so they can fight, and Hunt is possibly overstaying their welcome. They're trying to hold this high ground. Axe is going to walk in. I mean, Axe, you're not going to be able to get a blink call if you're getting Vipered down, but Kimmy on the back line, and there's the ult from Luna. Huge light show. Gyro's down. Kunka's trying to re-engage, but looks like this Viper's going to fall before anything happens. Ed's getting super low, though, and he's going to get killed by the Kunka. And now it's the chase. Cookie's going to go down, and now all you got left is Mega Sheeps. He is Moonlight Shadowed. They have vision of him. Rap is actually going to fall to the water park. You're losing a lot of heroes for nothing here, just chasing this Kunka.
Yeah.
Still a good fight, though. Still a very good fight. I'm not getting a... Oh, there we go. Fight recap. Huge swing. 1,800 gold swing on that fight.
So Viper's BKB was in base and not on him. That would have been a big change. And the second thing, Kunka didn't use his water particle right at the end.
I think it was down because he had just used it.
It was down. It's like a 60-second cooldown.
Yeah, he had just used it.
Try to pick off Kidney or
something. Yeah, I don't know if I like Hunt staying in. It would have been much better. I don't think I like Hunt staying over there for that long. Is the big issue.
Yeah. And this Kunka's going like really greedy, going in from the Axe straight into the Octarine.
Invisibility? Yeah, if Kunka gets a BKB as well, like does it get a triple BKB timing? Or at least a double, and then they just run at them. And then what are BnR gonna do until Luna gets like 2 more items at least?
Smitty does have Holy Lock it up. What's this item coming in? We got Ether Lens coming in on the Kunkka. They're making a move over here. Io's following along.
I'm not
Io's
sure
got mech queued up.
is the build right now for this Luna. I think you need a BKB. But
Ooh, Axe is
I'm
going to be
all
found.
over.
Axe, you got to realize your courier just died. You better get out of there. The call comes out. Luna is the only hero that's close right now. I don't think Luna should really join this fight. There's a Gyro coming over. Oh, nope. Rap's on the back line. I didn't even see the Rap jumping onto Gyro. They get the arena off, and he's actually going to fall. And Axe is now behind them. Axe is going to get a call into Io. Kunkka's completely isolated, but he's doing 1v4. He's actually doing a pretty good job of it, but he's going to probably fall here. What happened with Axe? How did Axe get backed away?
Oh, no.
Oh, huge Luna. Oh my god. Welcome to the disco, everybody.
No mana on
This Axe is
Mars.
the Axe on Luna has been the biggest change this game for sure.
oh yeah.
That's a really good combo.
Great response from BnR. Edward was kind of in a bad position and found by a couple heroes, and Rap and Kindy going around the other side and getting that arena kill on Gyro like won them that fight single-handedly for sure.
Yeah. They split the fight so that the Kunkka was all by himself and no one else could help him.
Yeah, Kunkka's kind of their biggest problem right now. He's doing the most in these fights. But he can't really do anything by himself. BKB is on this Viper. Viper's going to step forward. And BnR is just going to back off. They got what they wanted. Luna's going to TP bottom. Luna's got her Manta completed now. She's starting her
Yep, going
BKB.
for BKB. Gyro has Satanic and is now also going for BKB.
Everybody BKB time. Love to see it, Archon players.
I know Luna, Ness, built
Hero
Mag
loses TD.
from the Dragon Lance, and so disassembled that. But I would have liked to see the Hurricane back this game, I think.
This is a bad situation. Rap's going to get caught up by a DD'd Kunkka. He was signaling for Kidney to come over and take the DD, but he got caught up by the invisible Gyro. Or not Gyro, Kunkka. And it looks like Hunt is possibly going to go to Roche here, maybe? No, yeah.
They have 30 seconds till Luna ult. They
They-
have time.
30 seconds. Luna
No,
ult's
they're
not
changed. They're not
either.
going for it. They're not going for it.
Radiant scan, eager to know Dire's whereabouts.
Cookie is going to walk up straight into Smitty here. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Viper's in the area, but Kamaru is working on that mech. Orb of Destruction coming out for Axe. Everybody's just focused on getting their 2-3s right now. Relocating Io down into the bottom jungle? That's an interesting one. He's just going to do it to take the outpost. And then he's going to go back. Well, that's a cheeky play. But BnR sees the outpost being taken, and they decide that they're going to go in because they saw Io, but Io was already back. It was a big call. Huge Skywrath ult. And here comes the disco. Oh my goodness, this is a terrible fight for Hunt. Look what happens when you get your combos off the call into Arena, into Skywrath, into Disco, and now they just go right to Roche. Sorrowful beeps coming out from Io. I'd be sorrowful as well.
That was really well played. They got all their combos off nicely. Big Luna ult again. Dude, how many Luna ults have they got from like Axe? Is it like 3 now? 4?
Yeah.
It's like a 2-minute cooldown, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. A 2-minute cooldown. So they've had it like, what, for like 8 minutes now. And they've got, what, 4 fights off of it. And this Gyro still hasn't got BKB yet. I know they went for the Satanic. I think the Satanic,
Satanic was
really making them suffer and make the game much harder now. Because they'll get the BKB timing. But the Luna's going to have another 2 items or something to be able to actually do damage through it.
You don't need to get your health back if you never lose it.
Literally, yeah. If they have BKB and they have an IO anyways, like you can trust the IO to heal you for a bit. You know, Satanic obviously has that big combo with the IO, but you don't need it straight away.
Yeah, honestly, team fights for BnR should be very easy. Even if you miss, an ability, you've got so many things to combo off of each other. These fights just feel very easy now with the Luna Ags and everything. Hunt is posturing like they may want to defend this, but I think they're going to back up to their base here. You almost got a mechanism on IO. I actually think that's going to be a pretty big item timing for them as far as getting some people through that burst damage.
Yeah, that's definitely going to help a lot. It's going to be a nice timing. Can you stack Holy Locket and Wand? Does that work?
I do not know. They're invading the triangle here. They're not going to find anybody. It looks like Kunkka and Gyro both kind of saw it coming.
Interaction?
We'll know in 5 minutes. Is that what the IO has?
Yeah, you got a stick, a wand, and a Holy Locket. I mean, it must work. You wouldn't have built a second wand, right? Otherwise, that would have been grief.
It's pretty crazy, actually. I really want to watch it.
One from this
I mean, they're different counts, right? Let's see if he uses one here. Oh, we we didn't get to use one, so it doesn't really matter. They find the IO, they're going to get him. They're going to turn this into a tier 2 tower mid, it looks like. Here comes a big old wave pool.
This is like straight up terrain rush. Like, it's cute, and obviously, if you can get it at a good timing. You just
big blink call onto the Kunkka, and they're going to spear him back. Oh, and the Skywrath ult. They're going to lose Kidney here. Viper is getting a lot of damage out, and it's going to pop BKB. They're actually looking pretty scary right now, especially with call down. Everybody's getting pretty low. They're trying to get Axe out, but here comes the Luna ult. And Rooster's gonna fall to Luna ult. This item is just single-handedly winning fights. Like, that's all there is to it. Viper buys back, and Ness is not respecting the buyback yet. They're gonna finally circle back. They do get the tower. They wanted to make sure they get it.
What a fight. Big plays again. BnR.
Big picks, and then it looked like it was swinging the other way, and then big old Luna said, we're going to the disco.
I'm literally just going to be hovering over this IO now until they use Wandle thing.
Yeah, I'm very curious. I mean, they're different counts for sure, because a Locket counts differently than a Wand does, but like, it's very interesting.
Got mech. The mech is now done on the IO as well.
Yeah, he actually got it as he died. The courier delivered it to him as he died. It was very unfortunate.
$1K gold. Gyro's BKB is almost... No, Gyro's BKB is here. This is the fight timing. Finally online.
You're 10k down. You're going to have a big reveal here. It's definitely the time.
You've got your mech on your IO, your BKB on Gyro.
It's like they're kind of gathering bot too.
This is your... Well, I wouldn't say your one fight, but if you lose this fight, it's bad news bears.
I mean, nobody's on a different part of the map right now. Both teams are 5 together. They want this tier 1. Ooh, they see a Viper over there. A boat's going to come in, but nobody's going to be in the boat. Viper's pumping out some damage, though. They're not really getting caught, and nobody's in that arena. Are they going to back here? What's going to happen? Aegis is down. Both teams have... Okay, so they blew arena and they blew boat. Both teams got to feel a little hesitant now. Oh, Moonlight Shadow down, though. They're going to see Smitty. Yeah, they are going to find Smitty. Smitty's going to be the catch here. Moonlight Shadow up. There's going to be a tree ult, though. He's going to get X'd back. Oh, huge call. I think they hesitated for maybe a moment too long, but big Luna ult's going to bring down Kunkka, and Io's down. They lose Tree. Looks like they're going to lose Kind as well. Mirana goes down. What an interesting development that was.
So the BKB did save Gyro, but also I wouldn't say the one fight at the same time. Very even.
Yeah, there's a slight gold change. Well, that's interesting. Gold change for Hunt, XP change for BnR.
Blessings upon a loyal warrior.
Both teams are kind of dragging out this game right now. You'd like to see the team with the Luna ending it, because I don't think she's actually going to beat this Gyro later. It's kind of hard to say, though. Both teams have... It's really just going to come down to team fights no matter what. Luna's building a butterfly now.
Luna.
Yeah, does she actually have it up? Yeah, she does. She does have enough for it.
You better hope that this game doesn't go to 60 minutes and the Gyro gets Ballista.
Ballista Gyro,
Ballista,
baby.
though.
Luna Ballista could be interesting, but I mean Gyro Ballista with
Oh,
Zio in the game.
his wand is at 0. Did anyone catch what happened there?
No, I'm so annoyed at myself. I forgot as soon as the fight broke out. I
As soon as the fight happened. Somebody's just got to be dedicated to that, I think.
Wait, it's only 250 health. Does Holy Locket amplify that as well, or does anybody know?
We don't even know if they stack.
Yeah, but I'm
He's
just
taking this outpost back.
I'm just saying. From
He's
like,
waving at the camera. Look, Ma, no hands. I'm getting an outpost. These are some cheeky IO plays. I really like how they're using this IO for the most part. I think the lane was the problem. That's going to be pretty nice. Get that ultimate up more often. Hurricane Pike completed on the Viper. Seems like the Viper's kind of slowed down as far as his... this Viper is still doing a lot of damage in fights, but you gotta wonder like how much longer he's going to be useful.
Typical rap. Taking a last hit from the core.
Is he standing right next to Luna taking last hit?
Illusion
Classic.
escape on Axe. Oh, the game's
Oh,
over.
no.
That's a big one. Is he going to give that to Luna though? He's going to...
No.
No, okay, you know, he kept it. He kept it. I saw him give up his own item, and I thought he was giving the illusion.
Structures are fortified.
Luna
Yeah,
has
no.
Spell Prism, which is pretty straight good.
I think if you're Radiant here, you take over Triangle and then just cut bottom wave until it's pushed in and take the tower.
Yep.
They see someone.
Oh my god, he fucked up his blink again.
It was Gyro, right? Gyro TP.
Let the wave go. The wave's bottom.
Well, I don't want to say you can really complain about people screwing up their blink, Cardog.
We got some R&B flame going on. Classic.
I just flashbacks to when you were playing Axe and you decided to walk into the call.
It happens. How did he... Where was the Gyro
He
there?
like blinked in place.
Hmm.
I don't know if he has like smart ass and have it.
I don't think Edward uses quick cast. Here we go, illusion on illusion battle. Let's go.
The question is, do they realize Roshan's up? Yeah.
People are dunk it. Okay, they're good.
Big dunk on illusion.
They need to cut bottom wave again. Someone needs to cut it.
Space
They
Jam.
have all these illusions and they're just
Yeah, they need to push out these waves.
farming.
It's kind of
with
ridiculous
their
that these.
hero.
It's kind of ridiculous that these waves are getting so pushed in. They've got Skyra at the bottom pushing out a wave. Are they waiting on just Roche? Is what they're doing.
Top tower is under
They
Why is
might.
bottom wave here? Bottom wave. Come on. Gonna get pushed even further by this Viper.
They know that Roche is up, but Hunt has seen them walk into the Roche pit with their ward. So
I
they
don't
should
think
know
they're gonna
this
be able
is
to
happening.
respond to it though.
So Viper has
No.
to-
They can't respond to it, but they know it's happening.
You're just gonna use some time to farm, get some neutrals.
but his fate will
Did
always
it,
be.
who
They're gonna give Shard to Luna. It looks like.
Oh, it was Shard.
Luna's shot is very strong.
Especially with this spell prism, that 50 mana reduction's pretty big.
I think. Does anybody on their team have Trevor?
No.
Somebody.
Cheese
on their
onto
team-
Mars. Got a cool Deso coming out.
Relocate back bottom.
Get that outpost.
Wait, it's been X mark? Is there gonna be enough
X-mark.
time?
No.
Not enough time.
I don't. Why did he X mark?
Yeah, so he could double go back.
Kindi
Arrow
getting
and
stun
Kindi?
locked? Kindi still getting stun locked.
I think it's just so they could pull back IO faster is why they did that. Don't really have any new items on the side of Hunt for this fight. Oh, big arena call. He gets 3 people in it, and there goes the disco. But this time, Gyro has BKB. He's actually going to be able to survive the initial burst. And Viper's on the outside. Kunkka's going to buy back. Yeah, it's not going to be enough. At this point, 18k up. They're just... Yeah, at this point, these fights are getting a little lopsided as far as the damage goes with the 18k difference. They are going to be dragging down Kidney pretty low. This Kunkka buyback is paying off some dividends. They're going to miss a Skywrath ult. They're going to back up. Ness is actually super low. Ness is actually getting bursted down. They're going to lose Aegis. Axe is having to back up. Skywrath is going to fall. Here comes the reinitiation. You don't really have much here. Your ults are all down. They're going to lose Axe. I think they're just going to call it on the Axe. So we had a buyback on 3 heroes for Hunt, though. We had a Kunkka, Gyro, and Io buyback.
Still, that fight went in the favor of BnR.
Well, just because the buybacks.
More
I think
XP and more gold.
I do think Hunt is going to be happy with the space, though. Like, yes, they had to use 3 buybacks, but they were able to defend high ground. They lost a tower, and that's it. And now they're going to try to turn it into more. Smitty's close by, but
Luna.
They're actually going to march right down mid. They do have buyback on Axe.
They have Arena and Smitty ult shortly.
Find the spider legs on Io interesting.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Gonna finally get a tier 1 tower. And they're gonna call it. They think they've gotten as much out of the map as they're gonna get.
Unused flicker on Radiant's side. What is going on? The best item in the game. It's not being used by Radiant.
Don't need it.
Flicker?
Hello, flicker.
It should go in like Sky or maybe even Axe.
Might be good on.
No,
Axe
no,
is
no.
what
Axe
illusion
illusion
is.
is. It
Put
should
it
go
on-
in Sky.
Might be good on
Put it
Tree.
on some. Put it on Kindi. Just put it on anyone, please.
I mean, Kindi has Trickster, which is magic resistance and evasion. So
Yeah.
Flicker is just better.
it should go on Sky. If it goes on anybody, you put it on Sky. Like,
Oh, you definitely
Nether
put it on.
Shawl.
Yeah, he's just got Nether Shawl right now.
it's
An AC up on Mars.
Also, an unused Stormcraft on the other side. I feel like Morana should probably use that.
Over
It'll
Illusion
purge
Escape.
silence.
Is
And
Brana
a
trying to transition to
wall
core? It looks like she's trying to transition to... Well, she's doing Gleipnir. Never mind. Look at this. They are going to do a little bit of Moonlight Shadow play here. They're going to see the Skywrath. They pick out the Skywrath. That's a lot of damage gone right at the beginning of the fight. But look at the reinitiation, the arena, and the call coming down.
The IO.
Absolutely destroyed the IO. Here comes the water park. Here comes call down. This is good reinitiation. But, I mean, at this point, they're just going to fall one by one. Gyro's trying to get out damage, but he doesn't really have much damage. Viper's really the only buyback they have left. Gyro's going to go down. He's going to be down for 125 seconds. Is that going to be game? They're just going to walk forward and end the game, I think. And a big call onto Mirana and to Viper. But no one else is there left.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, there we go. Oh, kidding. This is the spear because of 4 staff. Well-timed 4 staff.
Edward just mans up.
He had
because-
no. He had no one backing him up there. If he stayed, I'm pretty sure he would have died to at least the Viper. Like Rod on Mirana, Viper puts down the pool. You're just dead. As
Got 100 seconds here. You got to think that you need to jump back in. Arena's up in 4. I think Mars is going to try to jump in the moment that he sees the Viper. No. His blink is getting disrupted. There it is. Arena down. This is... Oh, Mirana's able to jump out, but Viper's going to go down. That's going to be a dieback. That has got to be game.
That has to be.
Now they're hitting their tier 4s.
They know they can just end.
Lost in the woods, aren't you? I'm lost in the woods. GG. Game 1 goes to BnR. Wild game. It really just came down... I think that game was just about items and item timings. The moment the Luna got Ags and there wasn't a similar item on Hunt to put out damage, you were in a rough situation.
They needed a...
Hunt.
Sorry, go on.
Hunt looked a little lost in the woods, but we're now also into the unknown as BnR finally won the first game of the series.
Into the unknown. No, they did win.
Yeah.
They won last week. They won a game.
Yeah, this Viper just
they
not
lost.
going
They,
any aggressive.
Oh, they've never won a game one. They never won a game.
Never
You're
won
right.
game one.
Right, they random Visage last week.
I mean, it was a little shaky at the start for BnR.
I forget what the password is.
Oh my gosh. Shaky at the start for BnR, but once they got that Ags on Luna, it completely turned the game.
Yeah. This Viper's impact though was just so minimal this entire game.
Strong at the start. Again, they had a strong early showing, and then they kind of just fell apart. They couldn't deal with it.
I totally forget what the password is. Hold on, I'm gonna mute my stream for a moment. What was the password? I just went and asked them what the password was, and I'm pretty sure I already forgot it.
Nice.
It's on the website, Purple.
Oh, yeah, it is on that website, isn't it?
Do you have a second monitor?
Yeah, hold on.
I forgot to bloody test or see if this IO pick, the double wand shit worked.
Do you want me to test it? I'll test it.
I'm I'm testing. I'm
Okay.
testing.
Okay. I don't think it gives that much. Like you're talking about 250.
No. We're saying if you can use both at the same time.
Yes, but I mean, even if you can, I don't think it does that much.
What is it? You get 20 charges, 15 health, so that's
It's 250.
300.
No.
320 2 times 15, alright? Times by 10. Quick math.
Oh, Did I say? What did I say? 250.
250.
I was multiplying. I don't know what I was freaking doing. I was multiplying 25 times 7 instead of 15. I don't know. It's 300 plus a 35% increase from Holy Locket, which is only about 100 more, right? Healing. So you're only gonna do like around 400 extra healing. I guess that's not insignificant. Plus, IO has its own heal amp, so if that's stacked on top of it,
It's pouring outside right now.
So you can use both at the same time. But only one will get charges.
yeah, that's what I figured it would do. Like earn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it prioritizes the Holy Locket. to get
No,
it
then
started.
once
prioritize
one is-
whatever's first
Yeah.
in your items.
Okay.
But I mean,
don't
it's
think
not an insignificant amount with Holy Locket plus the amp from. That's quick maths.
Alright, we did the Hunt intro, everybody. Now we're gonna change over to doing the R&B intro. So.
Oh god,
BnR,
you
come on, BnR.
run
No,
away.
it's R&B, BnR, whatever it is.
Okay.
Oh, time lapse is away. A very nice turn, catching both the cores on the side of the line here. Boat, zoning boat. They're actually gonna turn back in. It's gonna get a 3-man stun plus the line and plus Nix and Hale. No, they're all good. Sam's gonna fall as well.
At the top, we some rock stars. Must not be for real. Trust me, girl, it's never gonna stop. See all of the messages and how I never write back. We go to war together.
And oh my god, Slark ready to fucking clean up.
Slaughter again, Cardon!
Ooh, big stuff, big stuff.
Rampage for Cardon?
Rampage.
Slaughter? Hello?
I guess that's why they banned Slaughter
I
every
guess
game.
they picked this hero once. This man just rampaged on Slardar. What the hell?
Round 2, I've been on the road for a while now. I've been going crazy, every city going wild now. I wish you could have been with, but I had to handle my biz. TMZ been lying, talking bad, I got multiple kids. But don't trust them, those just some headlines. When I get home, you know our relationship gon' be fine. Every time you get lonely, you can hear my line. I'ma pick up, that's for real. And baby girl, you already probably know the deal. I put a million cash up on it, hit them bitches, make them jealous. Just relax for a moment, cause
Cooperation may never come again. But why, some say,
Contender.
why choose this as our goal? And they may well ask, why climb the highest mountain? Why 35 years ago, fly the Atlantic? Why does Rice play Texas? We choose to go to the...
Contender.
We choose to go to...
Contender.
We choose to go to the...
Contender.
This decade and do the other thing. Not because they are easy, but because they are...
Too easy.
L passwords are pretty complicated.
All right, we are back, everybody. Thank you for watching that beautiful piece of art.
It's honestly the worst freaking thing in the world.
We're sorry.
It is also lightning here. It is storming. I think this is a sign of things to come in game 2.
Purple, I don't know what you're talking about. It's sunny outside.
It's cold. Yeah, that's true. It is sunny outside. My bad.
Alright, now we can talk about what we think will change with this game.
Yes.
One.
I don't think Hunt will do gyro again, but I don't think much needs to change for the other side. They just need to execute better and differently. I think you're going to see a Luna ban, and I think you're going to see gyro not be picked. Or I mean, if Bunnies and Rats wants to do a normal comp, they may take the gyro.
Ness has been practicing it. So.
Ness has been playing it. He plays the same thing. He plays the stats copter. So
I don't think we'll be seeing Ness's signature hero. I'm being purposely vague on purpose, by the way, because I think they're saving it.
Yeah, I think they moved away from it in the discussion. Yeah. I do think I can't imagine that Hunt wants to relive the lane that they had in safe lane. I think they're going to try to do a stronger lane than the IO, for sure.
You had to resize it in the middle.
Yeah. I actually didn't even take away Dota until partway through. I was like, I don't need to take it away.
It's so scuffed.
It is so fucking scuffed. Oh god. This shitty ass video. Oh my god.
Okay. You'll love to see it. Dude, everybody's...
In this game. I did not endorse this video. From
Yeah. The only thing I like about the video is it's basically two of my...
Yeah, it's literally the Card Dog highlight video. There it is. Now Dota's gone. Well, I think everybody took a pee break and then they had urinary tract issues. Is probably what's going on. I don't know.
Is it bad that I don't even know who the freaking or what the song or artist is in this video?
It's a random SoundCloud song, so
Is it really?
yeah.
Okay.
I like how you got the Fandango movie clip.
I can't get it off. I'm taking the clip of the movie.
What is it? What is that movie?
Walk Hard, I think. I don't even know.
It's the Dewey Cox story. It's basically a spoof of like Walk Hard, the Johnny Cox story.
Yeah.
It's from not Will Ferrell from Talladega Nights, the other guy.
My favorite thing is the YouTube video. It's the YouTube player being at the beginning of the joke.
It's so bad.
Yeah, you just recorded your screen rather than downloading the video. Oh god, these.
We're just chilling. We're waiting for a resume.
Man, we are fighting. Yeah, everyone watching the video right now. The game hasn't started even. There we go. Karmari just joined the team. And BR next season for sure. And Bunny's Rats.
Fucking Edward's name.
I know, that's what makes it so good. He's not. The game's not even going.
It doesn't matter. You
I
should
know.
have this.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why there's 5-minute delay. Although he's so short. That's true. I would be in the stream in between games.
No, I wouldn't. Holy friggin', I need a mental reset after every single game.
Well, after a win, I want to tune in and see the hype ending. After a loss, I'm not going to tab over.
Well, I mean, we don't know.
We haven't had one of those in a while, though.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm sure Cheddar Suits.
Cheddar Suits.
I think we're on like a 1, 2, 5. We're on a 9-game win streak in AD2.
Oh, we are, aren't we? Yeah, because the last game we lost was to Hunt.
Game 1.
Game 1 to Hunt.
Yeah. That's what surprises me. Hunt started off last Archon season struggling, but
I think they're a very strong team.
They got progressively better. Then I don't know what happened between this offseason.
They're not doing what they normally do, I would say. Like, I want to see the Hunt where they do what we did, essentially, in Archon. Like, go after the other team. I didn't see that really that often in this.
It's because they fell behind. The laning phase being as bad as it was is what caused the issue. Finally got a coin flip coming out.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter.
Someone tell chat game in 5 minutes so that they're aware of how long they're going to have to wait. Oh yeah, we have to sing Happy Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Treant Protector.
Oh, it's Smitty.
Happy birthday to you. What a birthday. I'll tell you what, Smitty had the big old play in game 1, putting that living armor on Mars and getting the tip. That was happy birthday to everyone.
Yeah. It was Smitty. I think they all played well.
Smitty was in the wrong lane a couple times, and the whole team was kind of wandering when they had an advantage. I think they definitely needed more focused aggression, but
still banning the Wyvern first. Interesting.
And Bunnies is also going to keep theirs. I think Luna's going to be the ban here if I'm Hunt though.
If they don't ban it, you won to it, or they might pick it up first instead. They can always do that.
Yeah, they've got 2 and 3 picks, right? So
yeah, Bunnies and Rats have 2 or is it pick? I don't know. I don't see the numbers. Bunnies and Rats have the back-to-back pick in the first phase. Hunt has the spacing in between. But if they are that concerned about the Luna and don't want to waste a ban, they can always pick up the Luna and just hope that they can
Oh yeah, you're right.
win it. Because they have the first pick. They're taking a lot of time debating on this one, though.
Thank you, Notorious.
I mean, it's so cringe. It's so bad that it's good. And they banned the Mars. So they thought the Mars was a bigger deal than the Luna. Let's see if BnR might just literally.
They're just gonna. I wonder if every single ban for Hunt from here on out is gonna be the mid.
It's definitely something they could do because
10 seconds. Dyer's turn to
Kitty's
AA. There wasn't really a heal strat coming out from Bunnies and Reds. They had the tree, but
Tree does output a lot of heals, both with the.
He did go Holy Locket, but I don't know. I don't feel like. I mean, you are deny picking as well. It is a Smitty's signature hero.
Leech Seed
They just
and
first pick
Living
it.
Armor are really strong in fights, and they first picked the Luna.
I can't help but think Hunt is going to have the exact same thing that Bunnies and Rats had, where they chose not in their first series against Crab. They chose not to ban the Luna, even though they got crushed by the Luna. And that ended up coming back to haunt them. I think you just got to ban the Luna. I think that hero's too high priority to let through.
The only answer I think you can do to the Luna is picking up a hero that can start denying. Ooh,
That's a different
Grim.
pick.
That's interesting.
Is that on Rap, I think, right?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen Rap play Grim. I could be wrong. I mean, Rap has
It could be
literally
Smitty.
every single hero. I'm not
10 seconds.
super familiar.
5 seconds.
They're gonna need a hero that can harass the Luna and prevent the Luna from jungle farming.
Gonna let you guys commentate for a minute so I can go sing a lullaby.
Okay, nice.
Hey, he has to be a father for like 20 minutes every day. Hard work.
I kind of want to see. I don't know. I think they need a better 3 position for Samuel.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Dusa.
that's interesting. Definitely can do the Luna in the late game. That's for sure. They just need to get to that point, which might be difficult because Luna's in the game.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Both farm pretty quick. Juso with split shot, Luna with glaives. Depends on if Hunt stacks a lot. They are on Radiant, so they don't have the benefit of having the dire side jungle, which makes jungling a little bit more difficult. Shadow Demon banned and Axe banned. So they're denying the Luna Axe combo.
I feel like we could they could figure out a different sub for that.
Anyone that I guess can jump in, blink, stun essentially, or blink, keep people locked in place. Trying to think, Centaur might not be terrible, especially since you can always stampede and stay on top of people that way. But another Kindi ban coming out on the Void Spirit.
Yeah, I'm not liking these bans because I feel like picking a Medusa in this 8 slot, you need to really use these bans to protect the Medusa. And
I don't know if Rap plays it, but I really want to see a Nyx pick.
Yeah, if they let Nyx through,
it screws over Dusa so hard.
Yeah, and it's solid against the AA as well. Because
you can get into the back of everything and then really punish those weak heroes. But the mana burn on Dusa is going to be difficult for her to deal with. They either need a hero that can pick up Diffusal to deal with Dusa, or they...
Lich, yeah, it's one of those things, like, Dusa doesn't care about any of these heroes. So why are they banning them? They're just...
Yeah. I mean, they're targeted bans. They're not counter bans.
I'm back. It's amazing how slow draft phases go. My god. There's only 2 heroes on the board. There's only 1 hero difference from what I came. Oh my gosh. The sweetness from that baby girl, though. Medusa, that is a signature hunt hero. That's going to a comfort pick for sure.
Ooh, Pango. I love it. It's a great pickup. It can pick up Diffusal, and it's a disarm against the Dusa. Very strong against that.
Yeah. Yeah, Pango Nyx here. If they feels like, what do you care about the Dusa?
I don't think Ed plays Pango, so this is definitely going to be a Kindi Pango mid.
Yeah, for sure.
Spam these cats to help bunnies and rats.
It's a better copy pasta than what they were doing, or Ness doing last time.
That's true. That was some tragedy.
Wasn't freaking rhyming at all.
I apologize to everybody who watched my stream. I just realized I have the rain sounds on in Dota, which is very calming to me. And it's actually raining here. I thought that was the rain outside. I was like, man, it's really raining.
Like Dark Willow.
Radiant's turn to pick. Lion.
And a Lion pickup. That's a good answer to the Dusa.
So that's the wrap here. I think Smitty's on the Grim.
I haven't seen Smitty play Grim, so I don't...
I think, if I remember his list, I think it's more one of his more uncomfortable heroes, if I remember correctly, but it is a hero he can play.
Ooh,
Ricky!
That
Woo!
might give him trouble.
That's a very good pickup against both these supports.
Yeah, they're gonna have to get 4 staff and Glimmers just so they can deal against the Ricky.
10 seconds. Dyer's turn.
Any game with a Ricky becomes a game about supports doing their jobs.
Yep. Zeus ban. They do not know that Pango is going mid. Because Ed, correct me if I'm wrong.
Edward does not play Pango.
Yeah.
No, he does not.
So this is their last picking Ed's hero here. They don't have the axe, so I don't know what they're going to do.
I think they're a little worried about how many mids were actually being banned by Hunt.
Radiant's turn to
That's why they just decided to do the Pango, make it look like an offlaner.
That's true.
Game 1 went to bunnies and rats, Tyro. I mean, well, someone in chat's going to answer you long before I do. I just realized.
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds
There, I'll
remain.
answer it.
The hardships of casting from a ticket with delay.
Yeah. Hunt is running out of time. They're using a lot of the reserve.
Uh-oh, Visage random? Visage random coming in?
At least it's on a ban, so they...
I think it just skips their ban, but yeah.
It
TA
does
ban.
if you do that.
So let's see here. This Dusa... Is this a Ricky... This has to be a pause 1 Ricky, right? Or pause... Is this Dusa mid?
It could be mid. I think they like to run a mid.
So they need an offline hero. So that's why the ban... Okay, that makes sense why the ban the Kunkka. Unless they play Ricky mid. I mean, it's not unheard of. Thompson does it.
Or this could be a cheeky Ricky offlane.
It's... No, I don't know. That just feels bad.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Underlord. I guess anything that can keep heroes locked down helps the AA, I guess.
What is Edward's hero going to be here? You think we're going to see a Bristleback? That could be possible.
Bristle into Ricky is really strong, actually. That actually sounds pretty good. You have to worry about Deuce Snake and AA, but otherwise, they don't really have a good answer to it. It's a good counter to Ricky because Ricky doesn't really do damage through your bristle bag.
Hunt, I think they're going to probably go back to their original roles. They're looking for a manual hero, I think, here.
They're running out of time.
2 seconds left. Tiny. So this is actually going to end up being an off-lane Ricky. I do think it's going to be off-lane Ricky, right?
I don't know. That just feels bad. I'm not sure. We'll have to see until what they do for their heroes. Dusa mid seems the most likely.
Tyler says, as far as I'm aware, Cookie is the best scouter in the league. I will say that Bunnies and Rats doesn't actually have much data on them. This team, like, this is their first season playing. They also haven't actually played with each other that much. So if you're trying to find 5 stacks of them together in Dota buff, you're gonna have a rough time. So
it's usually 2 or 3 of them together playing.
Yeah. I think BnR is kind of a hard team to scout right now. You need more league matches before you actually know what they're doing.
Because I'm pretty sure BnR don't even know what they're doing.
Yeah, BnR's random existence in games, so.
Centaur.
Centaur.
Okay. That's what. I thought they might go Centaur. It's not bad with another Ags on Luna, since you can blink, Stampede.
I think this ended up being a Pango Diffusal game.
100%.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Look at that. Ricky set. Love it. The wolf. Furry Ricky?
Ricky off.
I believe the head. I don't think that's the
Furry Ricky.
But it's not the full set. I think it's just the head.
I'm pretty sure it is also just the head. I do not like the Ricky set. But that's just me.
Well, you're not a furry.
But I'm a Ricky.
I'm not either. I don't know what that.
Purple, what I expect stuff.
By the way, all my children are actually wolves.
Oh no!
I have a den. I'm a den mother. Well, this should be a wild and fun game. Very different drafts, except for Luna.
Yeah.
Luna's just gonna Luna.
I mean,
and I think that's gonna be the difference maker. Honestly, again, like. I don't know. Here's what I don't like this game. I didn't feel like Hunt had anything to fall back into as they went to late game, and I don't think Bunnies and Rats is actually good at closing out games. We saw that in mid game of game 1. They didn't press their advantage for a really long time. If this Dusa gets online, are they going to be able to do anything about
it? I think they have the answer to Dusa with Pango. Just because the disarm is really strong.
Mm-hmm.
Just what I was waiting.
And Pango can get just as much. Like, if Pango gets a lot of farm, that's going to cause Dusa a lot of trouble.
That's
but
true.
they have decent protection for the Dusa with Willow, I would say.
Alright, let's see. We've got Rooster on the Dusa. That's going to be their mid. Mega Sheeps is on the Tiny. That is normally their safe lane. We might see them switch again. So Smamuel actually, I think, is going to be back in the safe lane. They might just be looking at a permanent role switch as far as the offlane and safe lane goes. Smamuel on Ricky. Mad Cookie is on the AA this game. And then Koamaru on the Willow. I'm getting called by a child. And this time BnR has taken a... Oh, God dang it, I hate Edward's R&B name being there.
We need to fix that.
BnR has taken an aggressive position. Kidney on the Pango, Rap on the Lion, Edward on the Centaur, Ness on the Luna, and Smitty on the Grim.
Rap has both obs and sentries this time.
So they set up looking for if anybody was going to walk up that cliff. Nobody did. They take their default positions and run off to their lanes.
It is going to be a Ricky
safe lane. Yep.
So, yeah, so not a Susu was correct. Find out that in like 5 minutes time.
you will confirm your correctness.
Yeah. This offline Tiny feels bad, though.
It does. I don't know about that.
I don't think it's going to be that strong. But
You're paired with an AA. This is a very strange lane, honestly. I don't even know. I mean, you have set up for Cold Feet, right? They could just go on Smitty here, actually, if they decide to actually land a combo. But he started with tree. He started at a tree. Yeah, he started with tree. Sorry about lacking CS here. Okay, CS is now up. Smeagol starting with a cheeky little stick to start the game. This is the lane that really fell apart for them in game 1, but this time Komar was actually playing a hero that should have more of a presence as far as Willow goes. Smeagol's actually going to blink in and get stomped. I think that's a little too aggressive of a blink to get the range creep. I mean, you got the range creep. He's fine. He's going to fall back. He's going to get tangos.
No, I would have done the exact same thing.
Yeah, I thought they were going to get more there, honestly, but I think Rap had the Earth Spike down, so...
I mean, you have 2 blinks on Ricky. You can easily back out.
Yeah, but you got a double stun on R&B. This Ricky's already having a better lane than I think game 1 was going, so... Meanwhile, top... They're fighting over this pole camp.
Want some pointers?
Yeah, no answer to Luna this game, and probably the worst thing you want to do against a Luna is trying to race her to get 6 slotted, and that's essentially what this game is going to be. So I do think that BnR showed a really kind of weak early mid game last game, so we'll see if Hunt can use that timing to kind of buy some time, maybe. We'll have to see. These lanes have to go better than they did in game 1, though, that's for sure. Well, this mid matchup is going to be interesting to watch. It's pretty even so far, but you got to think that it's actually not too bad of a matchup for Pango.
Yeah, once he gets lucky shot, he can pretty reliably deal with Medusa, I would say. Medusa has no mana for Mystic Snake anyway. Either.
She will in a second. She's actually got to land a Mystic Snake, though. Yeah, there's a lot of damage coming out in that lane. One thing that is going on top is it looks like they're kind of losing lane equilibrium, so they're falling back. They are getting off a single pole right now. I mean, they got everything.
Yep, it's going to be a full.
Yep, that's good. Luna and Pango are topping the CS right now. They're getting what they want. Tiny does have his stun setup, though. I think they're going to need to land a combo, a Cold Feet combo onto Luna. If they're going to have any hope in this lane. He just...
Well,
A is just kind of using it. Definitely think you got to save it for that situation. And now you're just kind of using them out of conjunction with each other. They actually see that both abilities were used. They're actually going to use Inkswell. That's the danger of using your abilities without any kind of threat to them, and Luna's going to get first blood. Oh, you just got to work together. Yeah, I think this is actually a dangerous lane if they play it right, like a Cold Feet combo with Tiny, but that's not the situation.
Using Cold Feet as your harass, you definitely want to use Chilling Touch more.
Yeah, and once they saw the Tiny use the stun, they knew, and Inkswell is actually going to come out. They're probably going to get a second kill here. Ooh, trying to get the last hit, got it.
It's really greedy.
Really greedy, but you know what? You're going to tango up, and now there's no threat in this lane for a bit. When they come back, there's actually going to be a BnR Hawaiian falling down bottom. And that went on to Ricky, so that's kind of nice for Ricky. When AA comes back to this lane, I'd like to see them actually try to set up a combo and try to punish them while they're low health. But meanwhile, mid, Medusa's starting to catch up a little bit. She's not too far behind. 3 last hits, 2 denies. That's a good Mystic Snake. That's what you need. You need to start hitting those babies. Yeah, she's actually almost completely caught up now.
Luna's doing better this game, CS-wise, than last one.
I mean, you started with 2 kills in this lane, too. Uh-oh, there's the Cold Feet combo. Like, you don't have the damage follow now.
No points into toss on the Tiny. Now Tiny has
now there's a toss, yeah. Wouldn't it be funny if, like, the cold feet range also counted for verticality, and you accidentally threw him too far up.
I mean, this break distance is 715.
I wonder how much height actually is a factor in Dota. What if you couldn't... I mean, verticality literally isn't a factor in Dota because your auto attacks go up. You can't, like, miss.
I mean, verticality does matter because certain verticality
You can jump over arena, I guess.
Like arena, disruptor.
That's true, that's true.
Oh, like, it does matter. I just don't know if it will.
Look, they're going on to the Ricky here. They're going to get a stun. They get a double edge. Smoke is going to come down. You got another double edge. Oh, just... And Willow's going to put down the... I think... Ooh, if Centaur had been a little bit closer to get a double edge off, I think that might have been the end of Ricky. You got no mana on this Tiny, so there's really no threat in this lane right now. Well, except that tree's doing a ton of damage. Suddenly half of Luna's health is gone. Orb of Corrosion coming on to Tango in mid. Both mids are very even at this point.
Kara calling you the Michael Scott of casters.
Total ditz when you say happy birthday. Man, I just want to shout it again. Thank God for pimp casting because my middle mouse button has been saved all game. I'm literally just holding down one button this entire time, by the way. Not needing to actually control the camera. A lot of damage coming on to Luna. Oh, miss stroke, and you're actually going to do Ink Swell too. You're going to miss two abilities, so... Gonna need to chill for a little bit because of that, I think.
Oh, Luna went for an early mag.
Oh my god, this... Ricky's so low! Ricky is down. Kind of just playing around at low health for too long. Centaur's just gonna pop a salve to shake off that damage. Ooh, DD rune for Kidney? Let's see. Kidney's actually gonna start roaming over, it looks like. Got a DD rune. I don't know, there's just a kill in this Ricky. I don't know if there's another kill.
Yeah,
Ricky's gonna TP in, actually.
I don't know if the going bottom is the play here. They don't know he's here, though.
Oh my gosh. Oh, the roll. Oh, this is big. AA dies in a completely different lane. They are gonna roll onto this Willow. They're gonna get some damage. Ricky is actually pretty far out, too, but... I don't even know what happened there. How did he get... He blinked back to the Willow. I didn't hear the blink sound. I got confused. Ricky dead again. And guess what? That TP's down for 60 seconds. That actually was a super valuable rotation.
Yep.
Yeah, especially...
Look, Rap's actually going to try to find Willow again.
Rap has Finger. He wants to... Oh, he has no mana for that.
He has no mana now. He's going to suck off some mana. AA is going to rotate over. Cold Feet's going to come out. It's going to be too late.
Too late. Yep.
Good TP. You forced a rotation for essentially nothing. That whole sequence of events was very good for BnR.
They actually have stacks in the jungle this time for the Luna. So Luna's going to be farming quicker than the last match.
And this is going to give a lot of space to Smitty too to get level 6, get that soul bind.
Yeah, Smitty wasn't really able to get many snacks off for Luna in game 1. Looks like it's more of a focus in game 2, probably because they had just a better lane this time. Got a little more time to actually walk away. Every single time they killed that AA or killed that Tiny, they bought some space for everybody to get what they needed. They actually had regen this time too. That was a big problem in game 1 for both lanes. Both safe lanes.
They have an ancient...
What is this courier?
Gonna help the...
Is this CM riding on a donkey? That is. I've never seen that one.
What are you talking about?
Ness's courier is CM riding on a donkey. Oh, Spamio.
Holy shit, it actually is.
It is. What
Edward waving at the camera. Hey mom! Oh, high five it! Love to see the camaraderie. Ricky knows he's getting stomped, so you need to bring some levity to the situation.
I don't think that was a good play for the Ricky. He was invis and just revealed that I'm still down here.
Honestly, it's worth it just for the mental warfare, I think. Like, oh, there's a Ricky here.
And they have this sentry now, so they can catch out the Ricky.
Honestly, MVP Smanuel this game, no matter what happens.
We
do have Willow going on this here, and Ricky's actually going to get what looks like an easy kill, but Rap is actually... Oh, no, there's going to be a blink coming out. You also have Cold V going at a Centaur. I think they're just going to call it quits at the Lion. The supports want to do a little more damage, but that's about it. Did have to rotate over AA. I don't know if you needed to rotate over AA for that. You actually just plain didn't need to rotate the AA. The AA didn't do anything for the Lion kill.
I think the AA isn't really helping anything top, so getting the levels on Mega Sheep is...
It's real unfortunate, too. I really feel like just literally that one decision for them to throw their abilities separately really screwed over their lane with 2 staggered deaths. Like, that was really bad.
Pango rolling in.
Pango's back bottom, wants to make sure this Ricky doesn't get anywhere to farm, but this time you have Dusa coming in. Lion's actually going to take a ton of damage. Ricky's going to want to keep going. There's a lot of damage coming on. Oh, look at this. AA ult's going to get Pango and it's going to get Centaur. Oh, that's so big for the Dusa too to rotate over and get a double kill. Yeah,
it's really hurt him twice in a row now. Not having mana to ult or stomp or do anything.
And Mega Sheeps took the top tower during all this too. Hunt's bringing back the game. They're actually leading by a little bit now, not by much. Look at the CS. We actually weren't paying attention to CS. Look at the Deuce's CS jumped up way 50 last hits above this Pango now.
The nice thing with having a Ricky core, since he doesn't really farm jungle, you free that entire jungle up for Dusa instead.
Yeah, I think a lot of teams go too greedy when they do end up picking a Dusa and they make their other cores really greedy, but this game you're going to deal with a team that should be able to put together some fights between a Tiny and a Ricky, but BnR is now in a situation where it's going to come down to this Luna getting fat. I think you're gonna go that Ags again, right? I mean, you went so well game 1, you can't imagine that he'd go a different build.
I don't think it would be as strong this game as last game, because since Ricky's invis, he can just avoid it.
And you're also having to burst down through a Dusa mana shield. It's definitely
Rap is dead here.
Definitely not as good. I don't even know what happened to Rap. Honestly, was it even worth seeing, or was it just sad?
He was placed in a ward.
Yeah, that's just sadness. So we didn't need to see that. We don't need to make chat depressed. Pango's working on this defusal now. There's actually going to be a jump on from the Ricky, and Pango's going to roll out.
This tier 2 top.
Yeah, they're getting some damage put out on it. Maybe they're so used to the tree being in the game 1, they didn't think they're going to be losing any towers. Like, this Tiny's just kind of been alone. Like, he's got his Echo, he's building his Blink now. He's getting close to Blink.
No, Smitty's fine.
They don't get the combo into Lion here. I think if he gets the combo into Lion, Lion just dies. Edward is chilling out around a couple heroes here. Ness is also in the area. Ness has a level in Eclipse, and he's got 3 levels in Lucent Beam, so...
They forced the TV from Mega Sheeps, which frees up the top lane.
For who, though? Rap? Rap is the carry this game, isn't he?
I mean, it's a deadline. You give it to a
That's
position
true.
4.
Get it off this tower, at least. I would like to see BnR make a decision on what they want to do right now. They're kind of letting this Dusa, who has a DD right now, just kind of farm the triangle freely and also get mid lane. Like, you have a Luna who's going to farm faster overall, but right now it's Dusa that's the top of the network chart, and she is much scarier than Luna, like as far as we get later in the game. You've got ways to deal with it, right? You have Pango, you have Lion. I mean, Lion doesn't like standing in the middle of a fight and sucking mana, but you do have ways to deal with Dusa, but even then it's kind of scary to rely so much on those. Get a BKB onto that Dusa and she could be really scary later on.
They saw the Ricky tricks of the trade from the Lion, so they know Ricky's up here.
Lion's the only one up here, though. It looks like Smamuel's actually... Oh, he's going to blink over there. They're actually rotating 2 more heroes up.
It looks like they're going to try to go on him. They do have Dust. So they're definitely looking to fight here.
Yeah, looks like Lion's going to open up good Lucent Beam to set up the actual stun. There's the dust. There's the finger. Beautiful play.
Nicely
And
done.
now Luna gets to safely push this lane and get some more farm. But mid, we've got Pango getting initiated on, and Centaur's actually pull ult. There's 3 heroes in mid. They're going to get the mid tower. Hunt's not feeling too bad about that trade, getting a mid tower, losing Ricky. But Ricky at this point in the game is not the one you're wanting to care about farm-wise. As long as this Deuce is sitting at the top of the charts, I think you're feeling a little comfy. She does have her Ags.
That is scary. This Deuce is actually really farmed. It's a good answer to the Luna, in retrospect.
Their structures against attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
She's going to TP back to mid, defend this tower. She can pretty much do that alone. There's no one actually threatening over here. Pango pushing out some waves. No, neither team is really going for smoke plays right now. I would like to see a smoke play from somebody just to try to see if they can get a next objective. There's only 1 tower down for BnR. Centaur's getting popped with a lot of damage. Is stuck in vines. Oh my gosh, the tiny blinket. He gets the avalanche onto 3 heroes. Oh my gosh, it's a tragedy. 3 hero avalanche. What a blink reveal from the tiny. In the middle of the Deuce ult. That could not have gone any better. That was a free 3 kills. They did just smoke under the creep wave, so they're not going to get anything more out of this, I don't think. Luna's getting pinged to come back, though. If that smoke does anything, it makes the whole BnR very scared to be out right now. I think they're seeing that they're getting dewarded over there. Yeah, I don't know exactly what was going on initially as far as where the position of Centaur and Pango there. They're actually going to get a jump onto Pango again. Yeah, that's going to be a pretty easy kill between the stuns. Luckily, Ness is going to be able to retreat. How interesting is it that Hunt is being able to play their game right now? This is the time when Hunt should be...
3-man terrorize.
Big terrorize. He actually doesn't quite get the combo between Avalanche Toss. Oh my gosh, here comes the first Luna ult! They're going to lose Centaur, it looks like, to the Willow, but they're going to get 2 heroes back. Willow and Tiny go down. And they could look for more. This AA's really low. And they're soul-minded up! AA so low, Smitty's actually just going to step forward and say, I'll just die for this kill. Nobody else is going to do it. They might end up losing the Lion as well. Lion getting stun off.
That Deuce there.
Yeah.
That was him just walking around in the back, just not doing anything.
Definitely could have managed during the Deuce to get the double suck.
Ricky's been able to kind of just farm too. Ricky does have Diffusal completed. BnR needs to have another big fight like they had earlier, because now it's been 2 fights in a row that have just not gone their way. Ags is up on Luna. And she has another Ags queued up. This is actually the dream play. Double Ags. I don't actually know what's up with that.
You could...
Is she gonna change? Is she gonna change it? I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's just a bug. Is everybody got Ags queued up? Is that what's going on? Smoke play, BnR. This is kind of what I think they needed to have happen. They need to actually land some combos. Got good initiation between the Pango and the Centaur. Let's see what the... Oh, there's a counter smoke play coming for Hunt. I don't think either team knows the other's a smoke. Oh, Smitty's actually going to be the first one to get revealed by Tiny. Tiny doesn't know exactly where he is. He actually blinks. He doesn't seem because the tree. He is going to end up getting the stun onto both supports. He tosses Smitty back. Big Pango roll. Big Centaur ult. They're going to lose Smitty, and they're going to lose Centaur to the AA blast. There's going to be a Finger of Death coming out, but the only person dying is Lion himself. Oof.
I don't think you should have engaged there, mainly because Eclipse was down, so you're going to be fighting 1 person short already.
I think they were looking for a pick, but I don't think they expected Hunt to go for their own smoke play. That was definitely unexpected. And now they're just going to move right into Roche.
I don't think they can.
4K up right now for Hunt. At a point in the game where this Deuce should be getting pressured. She's just kind of getting free farm, and now is likely going to get a Roche. Roche is actually pretty hard for them to kill. They're taking a lot of damage.
Have a great Roche.
They need, I think they need Deuce to actually tank this. I think if BnR actually responded to that, they had Luna ult. I actually think they should have just immediately went in and tried to fight that.
Ed needs to be careful.
The Aegis actually went onto the Riki.
It really needs a blink to start these fights.
He doesn't have anything queued up.
Luna did change to having Manta queued up. Thank God she wasn't going double axe. Probably would have been really powerful. Probably twice as powerful, if I'm thinking about it. These are all jokes, by the way. Please don't flame me.
Money changes hands.
Yeah, I think they've just had some unfortunate engagements. They really do need to... Having the fight open up with Smitty on the Tiny was kind of the issue. They needed to get some kind of blink play with the Centaur. Oh, they're going to find this Tiny. This Tiny actually doesn't have that much health.
But once again, not having...
Oh, but the Riki TP's in. They have a dust form. That's the easiest Aegis kill of their lives. Deuce is going to come in. They're going to use Centaur ult to get back. They're fine burning the Aegis and then backing up. Oh, but the Luna's just going to turn around. She's got Ags. There's a ton of damage coming out, and now there's a Soulbind as well. Luna's actually going to fall in the middle of this fight. Both teams are getting incredibly low. Centaur's going to fall, but this Bangle is a really big deal. It's going to melt two heroes. Oh my gosh, Dusa has no health, no mana, but they can't do anything about it. The entirety of BnR is dead. You have no more damage. That was as close of a fight as you could get. Everybody getting super low. Man, if you get the kill onto that Dusa, it feels worse, but now it doesn't feel good at all. You got team wiped for a kill on an Aegis and a kill on the Tiny.
Fastest blade in the land.
That was a really, really close fight. The re-engagement with the Luna ult felt good, and they did get a ton of damage, just wasn't quite enough. I don't know if they could have done more to secure that or what could have happened. You do have a blink on the Centaur now. 7k lead. This isn't going to get better as the game goes on. 23 minutes right now. You're starting to hit that timing. Oh my gosh, blink onto Willow. He doesn't get the Riki though. He's going to get melted down, but I mean, Finger of Death is just too much. But Smitty's going to get hammered by the Tiny coming in. Deuce is here too. Deuce is like, I'm not a late game carry, I'm a mid game carry. I'm going to come in and clean up this fight again. Oh my goodness, the AA ult misses. Rap is going to survive by the skin of his teeth. He missed the Mystic Snake and the AA ult. Oh my gosh, Willow almost getting swashbuckled down. You have an Atos on the AA. I find that interesting.
It's just set up Cold Feet.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
This Deuce has a great answer to the Luna.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's why they didn't ban the Luna game too.
They knew what they were gonna do.
And she is getting pretty close to Scotty. She's like 1,000 gold away from Scotty. Invis rune, they're pinging it out, although it doesn't feel too good to...
Ricky's going on this Luna. Luna's forced to...
Oh, and bottom, look at that. She's got a TP out. Doesn't have any way to stop that. Oh, but there's a fight that's going to start mid. Centaur's going to get a blink on a Tiny. I don't know if that's the player to go on. Pango's actually dropping super low. Willow's going to go in with ult. There's a Cold Feet coming out, but look at the Oh, Luna ult's actually kind of blown. They didn't get any kills off of that. Edward's back in on the back line. Is going to pick up the Willow kill. And now there's a Soulbind, and AA is stuck on the other side of the trees from Dusa, and Dusa has to pop ult on nobody. A lot of ults being wasted here. They're going to get a nice blink toss onto Centaur. Centaur might be able to get out. Nope, Willow. Right click coming out. Rap is also going to die. Tiny super low. Here comes Pango back in. Kind of got players after players going in. This is going to be, you know, a good roll if they had damage follow up, but there's nothing going on here. Oh no, he's gonna stay, and Tiny's gonna jump in and do a toss avalanche. Yeah, I think he just needed to roll out. Cookie's getting pretty low. Smitty's there, but
This Ricky needs the best ability in the game.
oh, there we go. You're actually gonna get a free Smitty kill as well. Just hung out for a little bit too long with a Ricky in the game. This Tiny just had the fight of his life. Had 2 blink re-engagements with pretty much no health. Playing as close to the knife's edge as possible. And Deuce is going to be able to finish this Scotty whenever she wants. BnR is getting absolutely closed in right now. 8K lead. Their map is now falling apart. Hunt doesn't feel like they need to back off anytime soon. And Deuce Courier is picking up Scotty.
Much stronger showing this game from Hunt than the previous one.
Oh yeah, the fights have been on point for sure as well. That counter smoke play they had, obviously you can't really know for sure the BnR smoke there, but the fact that they're going for smoke plays when I really don't remember smoke plays in game 1. Or maybe I'm not remembering correctly, but uh-oh, there's a Smitty caught out again by the Ricky. He's just gonna fall. He's trying to get wards up. I get the necessity for wards right now, but got a Ricky, so Ricky's playing the game that he needs to play. He had a super rough lane, but he's playing aggressive. He's being their vision, and he's getting pickoffs on the supports when they're needed.
This Ricky isn't getting the best item in the game, though, which makes me sad. Everyone knows that the shard on Ricky is the strongest thing in the game. Without a doubt.
Sleepy time. Dusa has her Scotty. She's going to TP bot to push out this wave. She's probably going to take this wave all the way home, honestly.
The longer this game goes on, the more and more difficult
on Centaur.
And probable that it will be for BnR to come back.
Oh yeah, Luna does not challenge this Dusa in late game.
They don't even have the opportunity to get pickoffs, really, because they're all kind of sticking together, too. Makes it very difficult.
BnR is escorting each other around the map, which is definitely what they should do right now, trying to get their core some farm. They're actually putting pressure on the mid. Willow's going to TP back. It's got 2 heroes wrapping from behind. I wonder if they're going to try to start a fight here. Tiny is going to see Centaur. They're going to blink. He does a blink. What a reaction blink from Centaur. And now they're up on a high ground. Are they going to choose to fight this? They're pinging it out. I don't know if you want to fight. You had a nice reaction blink, but I mean, Avalanche is back up. He didn't really like dodge anything. They are floating here. They're going to smoke, but they smoke underneath the enemy team. There's a huge jump in from Ricky, but Ricky gets blown up. There's an AA ult on the 3 heroes. There's a lot of damage coming out. Will is going to burst down the Pango. You feel good about getting the Ricky, but the Ricky's kind of just not going to, like, I mean, the Ricky's not enough. Pango's down. Pango's doing the same role as Ricky is, as far as the initiating damage. That was a huge AA ult to get them back off to. But still, you had a gold. You had a gold change. That was a good fight.
Kendi wasn't able to get his roll off in time with the root into terrorize into cold feet. Got stun locked.
And here come all the tier 3 items. Centaur is actually down here in the enemy jungle where he should be getting these tier 3s for them at least. I do like this play. Get somebody down there, clearing out the jungle, getting these items. Putting pressure on the bottom tower as well.
For my coffers.
But Luna's kind of just chilling in the base right now. I think you'd like to get Luna out somewhere with the supports possibly guarding her.
Hunt has 2 paladin swords. That feels bad. So they lost a paladin sword on.
Wonder how that happened. Oh, they're gonna see Rap here. Rap is gonna blink out. They're fine. Throws a tree in anger and protest. Well, it feels kind of bad that definitely had people out there getting farmed, but Luna's been stuck in the base. Centaur got what he wanted, so it's just the Paladin sword that got lost. I really wonder how that happened.
Oh, sleeping dart on Ricky. Beautiful. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 would sleep again.
Obviously.
BnR is going to get closed up in their base now. 11k lead. Oh my god, the sentry's actually just out of range of the...
Yeah, so they see Koa over here.
Good warding.
You gotta get fancy with your warding.
Gotta get fancy. Looks like Mega Sheeps has got a BKB and a Daedalus queued up. He bought the Demon Edge though, so you gotta think he might be doing the Daedalus first. And here we go. They are wanting high ground. No? They're gonna back off. Take that back. I obviously can't use my eyes. There's a roll in mid from Pango. Pango trying to find somebody. He's going to find Rooster. There's a big Luna ult onto the Pango. It's going to blow up Ricky again. It's a good play. But you're going to lose Smitty very quickly in this fight. You're also going to lose Centaur, it looks like. Lion buys back. I didn't even see Lion die. There's really no one to kill. Yeah, you're not going to... essentially, Ricky's the only target for them in these fights. It's actually killable. Dusa gets tossed in. She uses... Oh, no, Luna's got BKB. She's actually going to choose to fight this. This is actually her wanting to man up, but then she realized, oh, wait, I'm taking way too much damage. Oh, my goodness, there's a Grimstroke ult coming out. Luna's trying to burst through the damage. It's just enough. The Grimstroke Stroke of Fate takes out 2 heroes, and they get a 3rd.
Oh, my god.
Smitty carry.
Smitty literally saved that fight for them.
Luna, like, did not know if she had the damage for it. It was so close, and then Smitty gets the Soulbind Stroke of Fate off, and it cleans up both those heroes. Are they going to be able to Roche off this? Roche is up. Edward's going to call for it.
They needed to fight. They had to get 2
Luna's
buybacks
keeping in.
for it, but...
This is going to buy them a ton of space. Having this Aegis.
Still gotta be careful of Ricky potentially walking in, but they have a...
Oh yeah, Ricky's actually positioning here. It's actually going to get a sleep dart out. Oh, a Terrorize comes out, but it's not low enough for them to come in and clean it up. We might actually be able to get a kill onto Willow here if they're paying attention, but good defensive play from the Willow to back up. Another Sleeping Dart coming out on Centaur. They're honestly just slowing this down, trying to hope maybe Tiny comes back, but I think they're going to get this done. They kind of ran out of offensive abilities here. Sleeping Dart again coming out to Ricky. There's a stun. They actually have Tiny. There's actually going to be an AA ult onto 3 heroes. Tiny sees a possibility of going in. They're going to get the Centaur. But look at that silence instantly coming out from Smitty. They lose Centaur. BnR is just going to back up. They're like, we got what we wanted with the Aegis. We lost Centaur. That's fine. We'll just back up.
It's a dieback on Centaur, though. Well, not really a dieback, but he doesn't have buyback.
I was like, when did he buy back?
He bought back on that fight, tier 3 fight, mid.
Let's see our buyback status here. Pango and Luna have buyback. Hunt now going to play, even though they don't have Aegis, they feel that they can play the trap them and close them in. Lion being a little greedy, trying to go for that deal ward there, but he's going to get away from it.
He had blink.
He can get away with it.
He needs a 4-staff though.
Oh, Atos coming onto Pango. They're going to Cold Feet. They know that you use Swashbuckle. Tiny and an AA Blast. I don't think they're going to kill him. They're going to lose AA.
The roll-up from Pango actually saved him there.
Yeah, he's going to be able to walk off that AA ult. What a good reinitiation there. And good roll-up from the Pango.
It's these little things that might allow BnR to actually win this game or come back in this game.
It's so depressing
Hunt needs
that
to just kind of like chill for a second. You have the
stop
map
losing
control
heroes.
at this point.
Oh my god, that Sleeping Dart comes onto Luna, and there's the blink in. Luna is still very strong right now. She doesn't actually have Eclipse. They're gonna get the kill on the Tiny. There's not any follow-up here. They're kind of having these this is kind of some miscommunication, I think, from Hunt, or just some initiations without their damage. Deuce is the one that's been winning you these fights. You can't fight without her. She's honestly your team fight right now. The majority of your damage.
They were doing so well sticking together early in the game, and now they're splitting up, and it's really costing them at this point. If they just continued to stick together as 5, this would be a completely different game.
Centaur's just going to stand up here, not really taking much damage. Luna's Lucent is going to do more damage than she's doing. Oh, we have a roll-up behind. Kenny actually wrapped around. He's going to find the Willow, but the Willow's up in... Oh, roll-up stuff. Oh, no, he's actually stone-gazed. Oh, this Willow's actually going to get off all her abilities and survive. That's not good. You haven't put anything out onto Dusa. You're going to lose Ness. Ness is going to lose the Aegis. Look at this damage coming up from Dusa. This is what you needed all along. There's just damage pouring out. There's no Eclipse. You got BKB in 2? BKB TP out maybe? Nope, that's just... You have a Deuce on a high ground just raining in damage, not being contested.
Yeah, this is what... If Hunt literally just did this the entire time...
This dude, they don't have a way to deal with this Deucer right now.
They can't deal with it. It's level 25 Dusa has split shot modifiers.
And how bad does it feel that this tier 1 mid is still standing? It's ridiculous. AA ult coming in. Got a sleep dart that's actually going to stop him from taking the AA blast.
I mean, it still took a little bit of damage.
A little bit. Well, you got the debuff, but you didn't take the damage.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be able to get 2 racks here. Luna's actually saving her buyback. Doesn't want to fight yet. Once these other... they're actually going to try pushing for tier 4s. It looks like Willow actually goes in super aggressive. Sleep dart comes out, but blink disjoint. Look at this. They're actually just going to keep pushing. This Deuce is actually going to take a tier 4 pretty easily. Yeah, there's a glyph. They're going to back off. They know that Groomstroke's coming up and they only have 20 seconds on Luna. They sense that they wouldn't be able to finish the game.
Rap has the shard now and mana drain, at least. So you won't get interrupted if he's draining the Dusa.
Dusa's going to TP bottom. They're going to let up the chokehold for a moment here. Tier 4 items are up. First one up is going to be Ninja Gear on Ricky. That's a great pickup for him. Allows him to be even more aggressive, not even caring about vision. Actually, BnR is going to collapse onto a Tiny here. They're going to find 2 heroes. There's definitely not enough from Hunt here to do anything. Terra is going to come out, but it's only going to hit 2 heroes.
Oh,
They're
no,
going to get a Tiny... Kitty is stuck. It's okay. He's just taunting. That was pretty great. Love to see it.
Beautiful.
2 free kills, though. Didn't lose anybody. That feels real nice.
As soon as they split up, all they have to do is stick together.
Yeah, I don't think it's wrong for Adusa to go push out that way, but you got to think the other heroes have got to back up a little farther. Because it's definitely BnR's turn to go aggressive in that situation. They really want this tier 1 mid. Dusa is here, though. Dusa is going to jump in with ult and is on the other side of Pango. That's a dead Pango. There's no way around that. It's also a dead Rat. There's a smoke coming out from just Ricky solo. Ninja Gear. Well, there goes that advantage. They really want that tier 1 mid, but they're just not going to get it as long as Dusa responds to it. Deuce is getting so fat. Daedalus, Butterfly, Scotty. This is a 6-slotted Deuce now. She is 10,000 net worth upon this Luna. This is not a fight anymore. Like, this is... You need to split this team up and just hope to continue to punish bad plays, but you can't 5v5 this team right now.
Hunt has a 16k lead, and 10k of that is on the freaking Dusa.
Yeah. Exactly where you want it to be.
Yeah. Like, Deuce is just way too far ahead at this point.
BnR has only lost 1 Rax. Their buyback status, they have no buyback on Centaur. Is the only person on their team. Oh, nope, Centaur just got it.
Yeah, Centaur was only a few gold away.
They are using the flicker this game on Luna. Good for them.
Well, that's because they haven't found like any other tier 4 items.
That's true.
Well, the one tier 4 item that would have been really good on Luna.
Oh, they lost a tier 3 Paladin sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. We had a discussion about that earlier. There's 2 Paladin swords on Hunt.
I don't know when they lost it, but they lost it.
Rooster's still rocking around with the tier 2 though. That's...
I mean,
once that range.
No, it's strong because doesn't the passive go on all your split shots as well now? Since it's
do you? But do you even care about the extra range it's giving you? Wouldn't you rather have something like Mindbreaker? I don't know, or Paladin? I don't know.
You have the Ag Shard at this point. You have Mystic Snake. That's a ton of magic damage. That's
what are you even scared of?
From Grove. I don't see how they deal with this, Dusa.
They don't. They fight other people and make her scared to push in.
Yeah.
Oh, the push is insane.
Oh my god, the axe onto Tiny. It's rain and trees.
This Tiny is going on for a Daedalus of his own, which is going to feel really bad for the supports on BnR, because I'm pretty sure that can just one-shot them.
Yeah, the supports need Aeon Disc to try to survive.
You got some multi-suck action on Rap.
Rap going for the Ghost Scepter.
Oh, he doesn't actually have to
prevent that magical damage.
Hunt is content to chill right now.
They have control of their map at this point. They definitely can. Pango's
Deuce is only going to get fatter. 822 GPM onto this Dusa. Feels bad. Yasha Kaya on AA.
Aeon Disc on Willow. So now you're... it's going to be tough to kill any of these heroes. Like, AA is the easiest one, by far, for them to kill now. But getting to the AA is going to be trouble. Ricky has Abyssal.
Oh, there's a smoke from BnR. The one they're going to find is actually Dusa. The Swashbuckle doesn't actually hit the Dusa, but look at this. Look at this Luna ult. It's actually doing a ton of damage. They're getting her super low, but she's going to pop ult. There's BKBs onto BnR. I think they might be able to get her, but it might cost literally everyone. And buys back. And there's nothing left. There's just Luna falling. Buybacks onto BnR. I think you gotta have Luna buyback right away here. I don't think Luna should be waiting. Centaur's gonna fall. You gotta buy back on Luna. I don't know why you're saving this. Like, the moment this Dusa buys back, like, this is a push to end the game. This isn't a push to... Good blink. There's Luna buyback. There's a tiny buyback. This fight is everything for both teams. Dusa's just gonna stand here and hit towers. The disarm from Swashbuckle is honestly their biggest weapon right now. Centaur blinks in. There's a soul bind coming up. Edward's gonna die. That's gonna be a dieback on him. That's one hero down. There's no mana on Dusa. But Pango's gonna fall too. It's a roll up. That's a good roll up. There's a disarm onto Dusa. But that's now a mega kill. There is no mana on this Dusa, but now there's no damage. Now there's nobody here. This Luna doesn't actually have enough to fight this Dusa. And they're just gonna back off, and they know that there's no mana on the Dusa. They don't want to risk a cheeky finger play or something like that going on to her. And they're just going to fall back and get Roche. And with a Roche on this Dusa, that's... You're not killing her twice. You spent everything in that one fight to kill her. You're not doing it twice in one go. Especially now that you have no buybacks on literally no heroes. They've got buyback on literally nobody. Abyssal Blade onto the Ricky. Cheese is going to be put onto the Willow. Dusa just needs to march down mid.
Death's bounty.
What's going to be the decision here? It's a scan coming out. I don't know why we're scanning Roche when it just got taken. Was that a Radiant scan actually? No, that wasn't a Radiant scan. Whose scan was that? Who's scanning?
I was alt-tabbed, so I have no idea.
That was Dire.
Dire is scanning the dead Roche.
They might still be hiding in the pit.
Someone there chilling, taking shelter.
Getting a Ghost Scepter is not the item you need this game.
It's not terrible.
I think he just needs to survive.
Damage.
The problem is he's getting bursted by this tiny.
I think a lot of damage from Dusa too, though.
Yeah.
Do you think he wants Ags this game? He's got Ag Shard, so he can do his multi-suck, but... Centaur mid. They see Centaur. Ricky's gonna walk up. Remember, he's got... Oh, he doesn't actually use Ninja Gear to go up, so I think they actually did spot him there.
Yeah.
Hunt has placed themselves in the base. They are going for the final push. There's no buybacks on BnR. There's also no buyback on Dusa, though. You do kill her twice. It is over. Centaur blinks in. He BKBs. He backs up. He ults.
Dusa's out of mana.
Luna has actually done a ton of damage, but they haven't actually killed her. You actually have to kill her. There we go. There's the kill. I think BnR just needs to back up. Like, BnR just needs to back away.
Falls.
Luna's dead. 3 heroes dead. I think if you kill the Dusa there and then you back up the fountain, maybe you have a chance to re-engage at a later time, but you're not killing this Dusa again.
I could just end it at this point.
Suck, 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 suck. Literally suck nothing. Tiny blinks in. Smitty, you join your friend Rap as a dead person. And it's just Kidney. And that's going to be game. Sad Pango going to sit in the fountain. Deuce is going to ult. Rap calls the GG. It is over 1-1. Somewhere in a parallel universe, R&B drafts a meta support. What is that copy pasta coming out in this game for? Well, I think game 1 was a little more exciting. It was a little more back and forth and we didn't really know what was going on. This one... From the draft, we thought it was BnR's game to lose, and it ended up being their game to lose because they didn't deal with Dusa. In a game where Luna should have outpaced Dusa and they should have got pressure.
I think it was the Dusa. It was letting the Tiny back in the game. They shut the Tiny down. They killed him twice. They killed the AA.
I'm going to
disagree. And then they just left the Tiny to push to a tier 2 by himself.
No, I'm going to disagree with both of you. The actual God tier thing that they did in their
God
draft
damn, it's not the
is
fucking
pick the
Ricky.
Ricky. No, and this is the reason. This is the reason, right? You pick a farming carry on Dusa, and Ricky literally doesn't take any jungle. You have 4 people that can roam around the map and get easy kills with all their 4 heroes, while Dusa can just free farm the entire time.
Mhm.
They didn't allow bunnies and rats to hunt down this Dusa while she was farming, because Hunt literally closed off that option for them with their going around getting kills.
I
with
do
those
think
4 cores.
I do think they made a decision to gank Pango from mid down to Ricky's lane multiple times, and they should have been taking Centaur into mid to gank the Dusa.
Yeah.
I think they kind of left this Dusa alone for a very long. We talked about this. They were even in mid, CS wise, and then suddenly we went back, and suddenly Dusa was 50 CS up on Pango. It's because the Pango made the decision to go gank down bottom on Ricky, and Ricky didn't really care that game. Like, hey, I don't care how much farm I have. I'm going to be on the other side of the map getting kills on the supports. Yeah,
he really doesn't need farm. He has a great ult that amps all his damage essentially, and he doesn't need farm to really enable that. Like, it's nice. Like, getting a diffusal helps you lock them down, but he has lockdown between Willow and AA and Tiny. So like them roaming around the map together just creates all this space for their Dusa, the real hard carry, to come online and then just take over the game. And BnR could not deal with that.
Definitely felt pretty bad. And they did have some really good team fights. Great Tiny Blink avalanches, some great Ricky plays. Like, Ricky did die in pretty much every single fight, and just didn't matter because Dusa was getting a ton of kills. Double kills, triple kills.
Yeah, here's the big thing that bunnies and rats just never push towers. Luna, 0 tower damage. Pangolier, 0 tower damage.
That's a crazy stat.
Oh, that is insane.
The fact that somehow neither of these heroes actually just sat and took towers. Because that's another way you can pressure Medusa. While she's farming the jungle, you just take her towers.
They never took the mid tier 1. They tried twice way too late, and Dusa just stood up on high ground and ulted and got triple kills each time.
They needed to take these towers to cut off the jungle, and they just never did.
They didn't get that opportunity.
I think they tried to fight.
I think they fought in the wrong places. I think
well, they knew that they needed to shut down this Dusa because the Dusa was essentially getting free farm. I think they recognized that with that one smoke play, but then Hunt,
and that was unfortunate.
Counter smoke literally blew that out.
That was unfortunate because I do think that's a good decision from BnR to do a smoke play there, but I don't think they're expecting Hunt to be in a position. Again, I think people see Dusa and they think Dusa's not going to show up to fights. And she was just showing up to fights, and she wasn't dying, and she was just getting more farm from the fights. It was really unfortunate that it was the Grimstroke meeting the Tiny in that double smoke play. That honestly was a big nail in the coffin as far as early game goes, and really kind of set the pace that Hunt was now in control of the map. But it was good 1-1 series. Both these teams are near the bottom of the rankings, both of them trying to get a foothold back. Hunt, being third place team from last time, has been feeling kind of bad, so it's good for them to at least get one win, see if they can snowball some momentum off this win, because they looked very good this game. Game 1 looked really poor. Game 2, they honestly looked like their old selves. So hopefully we see more good stuff from them. Thanks everybody for watching. Gonna call the stream here. I don't think I'm going to be casting any more this week unless something comes up on the weekend, if there are any games. But normally we're probably going to stream at least cast one game a week. Usually will be BnR if they don't have a game at the same time we do on Rats and Bunnies. But thanks everybody for showing up. Have a good night.